I didn't know you went live, and I was like talking about TikTok and shit.
That's why I was like, wait.
Yeah, you should have waited.
I had already hit the button. The countdown timer didn't show up for you.
It didn't. I thought you were just fucking ignoring me.
No. No,
I'm over here like, oh, look, check this out, man. Like, fucking nerd.
Wait, guys, wait.
Fucking
Anyway,
nerd. Yeah, please clip that out later.
Yep, we're gonna. Don't worry, guys. We'll edit all that out. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jeezy Chop Shop podcast special episode of the Game Awards. We are going to be watching the Game Awards with you guys, or you guys watching with us, whichever works. And we're going to be commentating, conversating, and talking about the Game Awards for this year. And I got to say, 2023 has been a phenomenal year for games. Like, so many of the games that got pushed back from 2020, 2021, and as they started recovering in 2022, still landed in 2023. So this year is stacked, and the competition is fierce. And I felt like there was just no way we couldn't have a conversation about it, a live stream about it. So here we are. We are going to be having this live stream. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. Thank you. We will be reading the chat. So feel free to say, hey, what's up? Chime in. Let us know your thoughts. And if you're checking this out on my Twitch channel, I do have the Twitch chat pulled up. So I will see your Twitch comments and polls or whatever. So feel free to interact with us. Now, I know the Game Awards right now is doing their pre-show. The actual show starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what Warners and I are going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about our highlights for the year, the games that we pretty much were excited to see, and I guess you could say what we expect going forward for the Game Awards and pretty much the future of gaming. So as the time gets closer, we'll check in on the Game Awards. You guys will be able to watch it here with us. So without further ado, let's get into it. We got a lot. There's a lot of categories too to the Game Awards.
So many categories. I was trying to pull them back up so we could review them, but the website's down.
What? Yeah, that's so weird too. Like, I'm surprised the website is down on their big day. But some of the categories, you've got best action game, best RPG, obviously game of the year, best sound design, best voice actor. I actually voted this year. That's like how impactful 2023 in gaming was to me. I actually partook in submitting my votes for game of the year and other categories, and it actually made me feel more invested in the gaming community overall. And that was an amazing feeling, to be completely honest with you.
Well, I do have like on my phone, I took like some snapshots of most of the categories. So I got that going. I just checked the website again, and it was like error. So
yeah,
that's not up.
I wonder if the website's like a yearly thing. Like, I've never looked for the Game Awards.
No, last year it didn't do that. I think it had like some crashing issues, but it was mostly up to look at. But just for everyone's reference, if you're not familiar yet or you're not aware, Game of the Year nominees are Alan Wake 2, Boulder Gates 3. I say Boulder Gates 3, Boulder Gate 3. Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Now, I think you and I are pretty much in agreement on our prediction for Game of the Year. We both think that Baldur's Gate 3 is going to walk away the winner.
No, I think it's going to sweep, like 100% sweep. I don't think it's a competition.
Now, you and I probably think that same reason, like, because it's just so much to offer, and especially in an era where a lot of gamers are demanding more content for the money they're spending on a game. And then here came Baldur's Gate and delivered, and even recently put out extra content at no extra cost.
Yeah, they did that a few days ago.
Yeah. And clever on them, because you can't tell me they didn't plan that release. That was a strategic plan to help get them closer to winning Game of the Year. That was a smart move on their part. And there was some controversy with Baldur's Gate. A lot of indie developers were feeling some kind of way as gamers were demanding this from them as well, and they were coming out saying, well, Baldur's Gate is an anomaly. They already had this universe to work with. There's a lot of factors involved that can't be the case all the time, and I get it. Not every game can be Baldur's Gate, be Dungeons and Dragons, but what Larian Studios did is they listened to their community that was supporting them. And that was one thing a lot of indie developers were saying. And I was like, well, that's kind of the point, was the crowdfunding and the support they were getting from the community, early access players. And they were like, well, they had years of that. And I was like, yes, that's the point of early access, to build the game that gamers want. So they will play the game, the masses will play the game, and you can keep your studio. You don't always have to take the player's advice. It is your world, it is your creation, but to just completely disregard your players, the ones who will actually pay and play your game, completely disregard them, that has crushed a lot of games. And Larian Studios listened to their community and they gave them the game that they wanted. And when it was released for the public, we all loved it. We all loved it. A lot of people, myself included, became more interested in D&D because of Baldur's Gate. And that alone makes me feel like it deserves to be Game of the Year.
Did you see? Did I tell you the reviews on Steam yesterday?
No. What are they right now?
Overall reviews on Steam, and mind you, this game was out for like what, 2 or 3 months before it went to console.
Yep.
So it's mainly a PC game. On Steam, 438,000, I think it was like 189 overwhelmingly positive reviews. That's insane, dude. That's almost 500,000.
Yeah.
Overwhelmingly positive.
And to get that much love in reviews, you got to be good, because I don't leave a lot of reviews for games. And even for Baldur's Gate, I had to chime in and be like, 5-star game right here, 5-star game. like it's a phenomenal game, I think, and I do think it deserves to win. That is not to sideline the other runner-ups, the other nominees as well, because Tears of the Kingdom was a phenomenal game as well. It connected to Breath of the Wild very well. It took a formula and didn't forget its roots, but expanded on that formula. The building system in Tears of the Kingdom was just amazing. People were creating Batmobiles and rocket ships and doing all kinds of crazy stuff in that game that shows Nintendo. When Nintendo comes to play, they come to play.
Hey, Itachi, let's move over to the live stream. They're giving out awards already.
Oh, they're already dropping some awards? Heck
yeah, they're already dropping awards, man.
All right, let's pull it up. We have the captions on for you guys, just to be safe.
I love this. Reminds me of my high school days, but the monsters I fought weren't nearly as big as that. You kids these days with your giant monsters and your social media. And speaking of social media, TikTok Live Fest is happening now across 50 plus countries on TikTok. Check out the participating gaming creators and don't forget to share all of your favorite gaming moments on TikTok with hashtag gaming on TikTok. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but there is
Of
plenty
course you are.
important message.
I'm
Don't
like,
skip-
oh, they're giving out an award, and then motherfuckers.
Yeah, well,
All right.
that's how it goes.
I'll cue you now when they pull over. I know it's kind of hard.
Yeah, so this is what we'll do, guys. We're
switch over
gonna
a lot of
pop
shit.
in and out, and when they're dropping awards, we are going to span over and checking on those awards. Pretty much, you guys are gonna be enjoying this with us, so it's a new experience. Also, something we're trying for the first time, and I'm really excited about it.
I
but-
really hope they go over, because I know they're going to talk about future, like some upcoming games and stuff, and games that are in development. We're going to see a lot of previews, and I really hope we see some Silent Hill. Man, I'm so ready for a Silent Hill comeback, dude. And you know what got me the most hyped about it was, you remember that podcast we had back, I don't remember, it was like 7 or 8 months ago or something, and you deeply went into the lore of Silent Hill, and you talked about how they're all connected, but all the games are not in numerical or chronological, or they're not in chronological order. And people didn't realize that until the movie dropped. And then when the movie dropped, people didn't appreciate it until years later when they realized that that movie was more than one game, and more than one game worth of lore in one game, like it or in one movie.
Yeah, a lot of people also didn't realize that the Silent Hill lore in itself is hundreds of years old, with a little bit of, like, you know, I don't want to say time traveling, but the Silent Hill lore dates back for so far. It was just amazing to deep dive into that. And I think with Alan Wake being nominated for Game of the Year, horror is going to get a chance it's never had. You know, they're finally going to get, it's a slept on genre in my opinion, because just like movies, it's like hit or miss. But with Alan Wake 2, there might be a new standard for horror games. And even Dead Space remake was phenomenal.
We're back, and yeah, Dead Space, the Dead Space remake was amazing.
All right, let's get
I can't wait. There has been an uptick in horror games though, and an appreciation for them, and it's been nice. I can't wait to see what they do with Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, Silent Hill has been Silent Hill needs to come back.
Dangerous heretics, vile mutants, and Xenos threats beyond number.
Are you on the you're on the official, like the official Game Awards?
This is the official Game Awards.
Okay, I think it's just lagging a little bit behind.
The choices I make will shape the course of my destiny. And with each haunted step, I wonder, where will my journey end?
I enjoy the love that Warhammer gets. It's such a niche community. But I'll tell you this: there's a Warhammer store, man, that here in the city I'm in, and all through COVID, that motherfucker sat right there next to Target, a suit, like a business suit place, whatever. And then, or it's like a men's warehouse, but smaller, whatever the fuck it's called. And then, right on the other side of it was a payway. I don't know if you guys have payways up north, if it's like a national thing or not, but it's like basically it's Chinese food. Payway is really popular down here. Like people really like it. It's good food. Payway got shut down. The Red Lobster got shut down. A couple gyms got shut down. Like all this, that fucking Warhammer store, dude,
was still going.
And it's not like it was a comic book store with all. It was specifically Warhammer. Made it through COVID. It's still there.
Welcome back to the 2023 Game Awards opening act. I'm still Sydney Goodman, here with another award, this time for innovation and accessibility. The gaming community is massive, but honestly, it should be even bigger. And these nominees are pushing gaming beyond its current limits. Their teams have created software and hardware that make it possible for people of all abilities to experience the medium of gaming. with accessible features and technology that get us all one step closer to a seamless play for everyone. These nominees are doing the work, and they are Diablo 4, Forza Motorsport, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1, and Street Fighter 6. And the Game Award goes to Forza Motorsport. A little heavier.
Thank you so much for this. Since this category was introduced several years ago, I think we've seen a dramatic shift in the whole industry towards making games more and more accessible. And with this list of amazing nominees, it just really drives that home. At this point, I think we've made the most accessible racing game ever playable by people across the mobility and vision spectrum, including totally blind players. But really, the real winners here are the players who have so many great games to play.
I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person.
None
that's
of this would have
amazing.
been possible without the amazing teams behind the scenes. Big thank you to our audio team for their tireless effort, championing for accessibility and making this game the best that it can be. Big thank you to the UI team, to our studio leadership team, and our accessibility leadership team. And last but not least, Brandon Cole for being our accessibility consultant and partner for the last 2 years. We're really proud of the work that we've been able to do. So thank you very much.
I'm very surprised by that.
Why?
Congratulations, Forza
Wow.
Motorsport. Here at the Game Awards, we believe strongly in accessibility and want to celebrate any game that makes it a priority. And our next developer, The Odd Gentleman, believe that by making their games and their company accessible and inclusive, they can develop new types of gameplay with stories that everyone can enjoy. They
Okay.
created the following game in a deep collaboration
Gonna
with artists and developers.
turn that down a little bit because I do want to
We are
talk about
very
the
excited to reveal it
accessibility
now.
thing.
This is Harmonium the Musical.
I'm very curious, and
I just wish they would have explained that more. Like, what did they do? What did they do to add to that? How
I
did
wanna
they
know how
make
made
things
it
more
playable
accessible?
for the blind.
I didn't mean to laugh. I have a horrible sense of humor. But when a racing game, and then they're like blind, and I'm like, how? Like how? I would have liked it if they explained it though. Like what did they add? Like what did they make or create to help people across the board with that? And then explain.
And I think
they didn't explain anything.
Yeah, I figured when they meant accessibility, I thought they meant like a new gamer coming into the scene and being able to just pick up that game at any point, of all the releases, they could pick up that specific game and start playing it. For like Mortal Kombat 1, they changed the whole fighting mechanic to be easier for people to come in. And the same thing with Street Fighter 6. They made it where you've got modern controls or you got the classic controls. You can pick whichever one you want, and anyone can play Street Fighter 6. So I figured they were saying like that. When I saw the lineup, I knew Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6 wasn't going to win though, because the fighting game community for years has set a bar that a lot of people just won't even touch. A lot of people will not enter the fighting game realm because it's already well known in that community. You either are already good or you're not. So even though they've made it more accessible, a lot of those players won't come back to it.
Honestly, I don't know how much better
But
gaming can get.
I
What
guess
happens
the
after
blind thing must have
golden
helped with
age?
Forza.
Platinum? Is this the platinum age of gaming? Also, can I please be paid in platinum? I'd like it direct deposited, please. And now I have the honor of announcing the winners for our 5 esports categories.
Uh-oh.
The nominees for Best Esports Athlete are Faker, Zywoo, Demon
I
One,
swear to God, it's
Hydra,
Demon One or
Ruler,
Hydra.
and Imperial How.
I think it's Faker.
And the game award goes to
Oh, you called
Faker.
it. You called it.
For Best Esports Coach, the nominees are Potter, Zonic, Gunba, Ecstasy, and
Ecstasy or Zonic?
Homie. And the game award goes to
Potter.
Potter. For Best Esports Event, here are the nominees.
I know Ecstasy didn't want to be nominated.
2023 League of Legends World Championship.
It's
Blast
League of
TV
Legends or
Paris
Valorant.
Major
No fucking way.
2023. Evo 2023.
I
The
would like it to be
International
Evo,
Dota 2
but-
Championships 2023.
Ooh, Valorant
and
though.
Valorant Champions 2023.
Probably
And the Game Award goes
Valorant.
to
eat.
2023
Yeah, you
League of
called it. You
Legends
knew
World
that without
Championship.
It's League.
For Best Esports Game, the nominees are Counter-Strike 2,
League.
Dota 2, League of Legends,
I don't know.
PUBG
Valorant.
Mobile,
It could be
and
League, but
Valorant.
I still stick with Valorant.
And the Game
man.
Award goes to
It's gotten a
Valorant?
lot popular.
Valorant.
Valorant.
It's
And
its
finally,
popularity has
the
risen for good
nominees
reason.
Best Esports Team
Yeah.
are Evil Geniuses, Fnatic, Gaming Gladiators, JD Gaming, and Team Vitality.
Team
And the
Vitality.
Game Award goes to
JD Gaming.
JD Gaming. Huge congratulations, everyone. I love esports. I'm a huge esports fan, just like my father and his father before him. We Goodmans are a huge esports family, dating all the way
What?
back to the mid 1800s. But before you can think too hard on that, it's time
Yeah,
for
okay.
another 2 world premieres. First up is the latest game from a team that won at the Game Awards back in 2017. So I
Anyways.
think we can trust them
I'm
to
glad
crush it
she
again.
knew that people were
This
going to be
is
like, wait,
Winslow.
what? She knew people were going to be so confused. Okay. I will be the first to admit I am not huge on the esports scene, but I do know the big players in it, and I do know the big tournaments. It's hard for me to watch because as a gamer, I would be as invested in esports as football fans, and that scares me.
You know, a lot of people don't know that the League of Legends, especially during the competitive seasons and the championship, it dwarfs the views that even the Super Bowl gets,
Yeah.
and it has for well over a decade. It's the most popular esports game in the world, and it almost consistently wins awards year after year after year for a very long time now.
But
I
anyway,
had a
guys,
feeling
wherever you're
Valorant was going to
watching,
take it though.
Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. If you're watching this on Twitch, welcome. If you're watching this in the far-flung future, make sure to subscribe or follow wherever you're watching this, because hopefully we can keep this as a going trend in the future, doing our podcast alongside the Game Awards and get some real-time interactions and reviews from you guys. What games do you want to win, and did you vote? Because I think the more people, even though the player choice is actually right now a small percentage, I do think the players being outspoken can help continue shaping the direction that gaming is taking. You know, we got to be heard. We got to be heard. I saw from the directors of Thumper, and that caught my eye because I don't know if you ever played Thumper, which is basically a rhythm-based game. It's a rhythm-based horror game. Technically, it's categorized as horror. And I played it in VR, and it's one of the best VR experiences I've actually had. It's not really hard. It's more like just go with the rhythm of the music and pay attention to the track. And it looks like they're continuing the trend here with another rhythm-based game. I do love rhythm-based games. We went from Thumper to Thrasher. You know what? I got to applaud them. They kept it simple. They kept it simple.
Yes, Thrasher, in case you didn't know, is from the same artist/composer that blew our minds back in 2016 with the cult hit Thumper. I'm so excited we've got another mind-bending game coming from him in 2024. Special shout out to Samsung and Samsung Gaming Hub, who, not to brag, are also throwing a massive Game Awards viewing party over at Samsung's New York City flagship location with Typical Gamer and Chica. I wish I could be at 2 places at once, but the last time I tried to clone myself, I sparked a pretty sizable fire in the MIT experimental physics lab. Oops, but we can talk about that later. Let's check out what Samsung is coming out with now.
Okay.
You in?
bold move on Samsung's part. It's not often that the gaming hubs continue to survive. I
Yeah.
think Google they shut theirs down. Amazon's thinking about backing out. So Samsung's stepping in.
Last one. Go for it.
I can say this about Samsung. Samsung and Sony do not make bad electronics. Like they've been in the electronic business for quite a few decades. Like
Decades, yeah.
decades. Quite literally since the last end of the last century. That's, I mean, what, 50, 60 years
Yeah.
between Samsung and Sony?
A time period hidden between one day and the next.
So, I mean, I guess if anyone's going to make it work, it'd be one of them.
It would have to be one of them, yeah.
Pretty exciting, huh? Persona.
The Persona series is one of my guilty pleasures. Definitely a niche category, but I feel it deserves so much more attention in the West than it gets.
Even really have a good reason to live. For me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning.
And the soundtracks are always killer.
We are not giving up, no matter how long it takes.
Who knows, dude? Maybe we'll get a Silent Hill trailer like that you want. Oh, I did not expect that. Persona 3 remake, basically. Very nice.
Yes, I was hoping for a new Persona game, that is. I still want to be Sydney. But enough about me.
Get her
Make
off
sure to
stage.
stay tuned as Google
Her
and
bad
Samsung
jokes.
Galaxy Z Fold 5 are bringing you a
She's trying, man.
spectacular
She's trying.
celebration of mobile gaming. It's going to be an epic event just like this next world premiere. It's the product of a surprise team up between two nominated games tonight. Let's check it out.
This gives me Barrow Tuber vibes. Or Barrow. You guys know the game. You look it up. It's a real thing.
Tell me why that shit was starting to look like an Echo the
I
Dolphin
can't believe
remake.
it. It's almost time for our big show. The theater is filling up behind me. It's hard to hear myself think over all the excitement, but I have to keep it together because I have the next award ready to go. Here are your nominees for Content Creator of the Year.
Project
Iron
Itachi.
Mouse,
Oh.
People Make Games, Quackity, Spreen, and Cypher PK. And the Game Award goes to Iron Mouse. So, Iron Mouse couldn't be here tonight because Iron Mouse is animated, and sadly, we're
Yeah.
not in the Matrix yet. But she did send us a message. Take it away, Iron Mouse.
I am so incredibly honored to have been the recipient of the Content Creator of the Year award. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest heartfelt gratitude to the incredible community that has gathered around my streams. And I also want to extend a very special thanks to Vishojo, who brings all my ideas to life. Thank you so much to my team that helps me every single day. And thank you so much to the Game Awards. I still can't believe this is all happening. Thank you again, everybody.
Congratulations, Iron Mouse. Okay, we're getting so close to the big show, but I'm not ready to let go just yet. And no, I'm not a narcissist. I'm just a hoarder of world premieres. And up next is a very special world premiere.
So for those who don't know,
15
Iron
years.
Mouse is a VTuber, but due to real life health conditions, she has like a low immunity, so it's not healthy for her to make public appearances, which is why she wasn't at the Game Awards. But I've seen some of her stuff, and as a VTuber, very impressive, very impressive. But yeah, we're getting close. We're 2 minutes away from the main show. We're gonna start knocking out these big awards really, really soon. So
Oh, I can't keep up
excited.
with the chat anymore. I told you I was going to start roasting the chat, but
Yo, for all the
people are
what was it
putting
earlier?
some
Everyone
just
wanted Elden Ring?
wild ass shit in here.
I know that you were saying earlier, everyone was like Elden Ring Game of the Year, and we're like,
Yeah.
that was you're a little late. Which also, fun fact, I was telling you about it earlier. For a while, everyone thought FromSoft had won Game of the Year back to back, when in fact they did not. There was a year in between that they did not win, and it was 2021, and that was the year that all the family-based games were winning because of COVID. They won in 2020 and they won in 2022. The one that won in 2021 was It Takes Two. Because I was like, yeah, FromSoft, go for a third year in a row, except they didn't have 2 years in a row. That they were just that strong that they came back the following year and won with Elden Ring. Which is one of the few games of like 4 that I have on.
You can tell
two
how many
systems.
people in this chat room aren't
Man, that is
like they
satisfying
don't know what the
watch.
fuck they're talking
Almost
about,
as
dude. All these
satisfying as the
people
Game
saying
Awards show
cringe
that's
about the
minutes
anime
away.
the
We have one
content
more
creator that
equal
won.
winner, a brand
Yeah.
new fantasy RPG
Like all
from the
these people, they
creators of
don't
Persona
know
3,
who
4,
any of
and
these
5.
people or
And
games
tonight
really
they're giving
are.
us
They
a
just play a
glimpse
few of
into
the
these
popular
story,
games.
characters,
Otherwise,
and
they don't know
gameplay.
what's going
Let's do
on,
this.
and then they just drop the most ignorant ass comments in here, having
It's a
no clue what
story
actually
about
is
a
going
world
on.
very different from ours.
Which is a very
It is a
big pet
world
peeve
where all
because
people are
they
equal and
people
no
come in and
conflict
they play
exists.
maybe 1 or 2 of those
World is
games, like you
timeless and
said,
dreamt of.
and then
To
they
put it
feel
another
like
way,
they're
this is a
well
fantasy.
versed, or because they couldn't beat another game or they couldn't understand another game, they automatically say, "Oh, the game was bad. It was boring." Because what earlier we had people that were saying Tears of the Kingdom was boring.
Yeah, they said it was boring and mid. And like, I think you just couldn't figure out how to build
You
anything.
couldn't figure out how to put stuff together to make your adventure more doable.
The people of my land desire
People are shitting on Xbox in the chat. What's up with all these pay for it Xbox ads?
You know, the whole
They're not in any categories, but like 1 or 2. They obviously paid to have a few ads in there. No, what happened is they bought out half the fucking gaming market, so there's no choice. Now they're naturally going to be in there by default.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like to buy success.
this was their.
They buy enough of the market, eventually one of their games will win.
I think that's what they're going for. Like, and I'm not trying to be biased, but I'm just looking at the facts as they are. Microsoft has been buying major developers left and right, populating their library, and the one sleeper they put out, they didn't even market it, and it was the one that people loved, and it was Hi-Fi Rush. They should have been. They need to put their more games
my
out.
friends, that is it for our opening act, but we are very far from done. Our big show is about to begin, but don't worry, this isn't the last you'll see of me. I'm staying all night, baby. And I cannot wait because this show is absolutely stacked. We have tons of big awards, even more world premieres of brand new games, and an incredibly special guest, a legendary actor and performer of both the stage and screen, the Muppet himself, the great Gonzo. I have to admit, I'm freaking out. I'm completely starstruck. And get this, the cast of the show, based on the Fallout franchise, is here to debut an exclusive new look at the series. The vault is opening in a huge way tonight.
I've heard good things about the preview. I
Okay,
haven't seen it yet
Thank you
myself.
all for going on this journey with me. You're the best companions a host could ask for. Let's do the boss level. The 2023 Game Awards starts now.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2023. Now, here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
That man was walking with swag. He created the Gaming Awards. That was some swagger in his walk.
That's a swag walk right there. That's the boss walk.
He's like, that's right, that's
Good
right.
evening, everyone.
Look
and
at that.
Welcome to the Game Awards.
Man got like a silk suit.
Tonight is our 10th TGA, a global celebration of video games, and boy, do we have a show for you. I am so excited to get this started. Together, we are going to recognize outstanding creative work in games in 2023, and we'll look into the future with an astonishing lineup of world premieres. More than anything, this is a show about bringing our community together in this room and online around the world to focus on something we can all agree on. There's nothing more powerful or more immersive than an extraordinary video game. Great games comfort us, help us understand different perspectives on the world, and maybe even change us. That's what makes this medium different. Games,
Don't look at the chat,
actual
then.
things we play are insanely special, and we're going to celebrate that for the next few hours. And we've got such an amazing group of people with us. They're built by talented creators and teams, and many of them are here tonight. Mr. Anuma, Mr. Fujibayashi, great to see you back after winning Game of the Year in 2017 for Breath of the Wild. Good luck tonight.
They're like, wait, he's talking to us.
One of our industry's greatest creative and technical forces, Mark Cerny, PlayStation's lead system architect, celebrating 25 years of Cerny
He knew where the
games.
camera was.
Thank you for being
Yeah,
here, Mark.
he was ready for that camera.
Of course, the team behind Pizza Towers here, too. Everyone's here. Melina Jurgens, our best performance winner in 2017 for Hellblade. Welcome. I think we'll be seeing you a
Hellblade was a
little bit later
phenomenal
tonight. And we are also honored to be joined by the Tujimoto family, Haru and Ryozo, who are celebrating 40 years of Capcom this year and a Game of the Year nomination for Resident Evil. Welcome, guys. It's so great to
The
have
whole
you with
family
us.
on this
Now, we
game.
have
in studio.
a big show. So let's get right into it. To present tonight's first
Whole
award is
family.
last year's winner of Best Performance. Please join me in welcoming back to the Game Awards. Yep, we're going to do it. The actor behind Kratos in God of War, Christopher Judge.
He did kill that role, though.
He always kills it.
He's such a phenomenal voice actor.
Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna deliver the line?
I hope he
Boy.
does.
Oh, what a card. Good evening, everybody.
Man's a legend.
It is such a pleasure to be back here. I have such great memories of last year, Mr. Pacino, forgetting to thank my wife.
Uh-oh.
Mother. All right. I get it. I'm not gonna stand up here making long speeches. I'm gonna stick to the script. No 8-minute speech like last year. But fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign.
Whoa!
Another company I'll never work for. I'm here to present the award for Best Performance in a Year of Games, beloved by audiences and acclaimed by critics. These actors delivered 6 unforgettable performances. And here are the nominees.
Best performance.
We're gonna talk about that.
He's a winner. It's been a long 5 years. Hope may feel beyond our grasp.
You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences.
Bro.
Write these pages, Mr. Wake. Wake has a double.
My name's Astarion. They won't ever control me again.
Ready for your annual physical? We have to talk. I'm the hero here.
This is a tough one.
Whoever wins, Jeff has given me the okay to say, take as long as you want to, Thank everyone who's ever meant anything in your life. And I dare you, I double dare you to try to break my record, 7 minutes, 59 seconds. And the award goes to Neil Newbar.
Baldur's Gate, man. You gotta
Baldur's
hear it
Gate
for
is
yourself.
is somehow a cinematic masterpiece wrapped in a video game.
Bravo to Neil. Bravo.
Hi.
I want to stay on.
This is unreal. I just wanted to say, I know I don't have much time. I'll give it a shot. Thank you so very, very much for everybody that voted. Thank my incredible fellow actors, the nominees, unbelievable talent. To be even considered amongst you is extraordinary, so thank you very much indeed. To Swen, to Larian, to all the writers, to Stephen Rooney, the writer of Astarion, I'm going to forget everybody, to Pitstop, who worked so hard, the directors, my fellow actors, 248 incredible actors that gave it heart and soul. To mi familia, gracias para todos, gracias, solete gracias, y Coco también. And to my agents, I will thank you later. I'm sorry, I'm going to wrap it up apparently. One thing I will say, please, if that's okay, the community has reached out to so many of us at Larian and said they were seen and they were represented by this game when they lost hope, they felt isolated, they felt alone, and this game brought them together and gave them something to push through to help them all. And to you, I want to say thank you so much for seeing us. I appreciate it. You're not alone in this. None of us are. Thank you.
Outstanding.
That was a good speech.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Congratulations, Neil. Great speech and short, so thank you. There are lots more awards to come, but now it's time to look ahead to what you'll be playing
So
next.
many
Let's get to
shots
those
fired.
world premieres. And for the honor of presenting our first one, it's an incredible thrill to introduce a true Renaissance man. Please welcome Academy Award-winning actor and New York Times best-selling author, Matthew McConaughey.
What?
Wait a minute.
How we doing?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Thank y'all for having me.
I'm very excited about this.
Good to be here. What's up, everybody? Good to be here with you at the Game Awards. Now, I was going to come out and I was going to say the line that has preceded me all my career. All right, all right, all right. But they told me, they said, no, don't do that. Come out and say, pew, pew, pew. All right, we'll see how that handles. I'm here tonight because I have a world premiere for you from Austin's own Archetype Entertainment. I'm also here tonight because the video game that I'm premiering is the first ever video game that I'm a part of. Yeah. When the Archetype team first reached out to me, I was excited about becoming a part of the gaming world, but what really turned me on was when they shared the game's vision and my role in it. I will be voicing a character in this game, and all I can say is that I will have a unique relationship with every player. In this game, time moves differently. Days for you are decades for your loved ones back home. The choices that you make not only affect the people that you love, they'll also affect your entire civilization for generations to come. And personally, I have had some experience with time dilation. And now you can too.
Oh, no.
So now I'm proud to share the first ever look at Exodus.
They already got you.
Oh, they already got me.
We need to head back.
Hold on, I'm getting a reading.
Max!
What?
What she found that day
was a miracle. It would be our salvation to fight against the Celestials, humanity's greatest enemy.
This is it.
They found us.
Stop! Stay down!
The Celestials hunted us down. I knew they'd keep chasing us until they ripped our ship apart, and I had to save her. I led them away from this world, away from her. We both knew the cost of using the gates. When you travel at light speed, time slows to a crawl. It was only days for me, but an entire lifetime passed for her. And in the chaos of those final moments, we never said goodbye.
No! Come with me! Wait! Please! Tom! I love you.
Our service, our sacrifice, discovers worlds, seeds hope, breaks empires. We are the travelers.
I'm
That
sold.
looks amazing.
I'm sold. I was sold 10
That
seconds
is a
in.
very exciting project, giving me some Mass Effect vibes, and I appreciate the team sharing
was
the
just
first
thinking, I was
glimpse of
like, it's
gameplay
Mass
at
Effect-y.
the end there. Looks great. All right, well, now we're going to go right on to another world premiere.
Oh, here we go. PlayStation coming in strong. I hope. Wait. Is this what we think it is? No.
You are certain you remember nothing of this place.
Oh, nothing that would help us.
Master thyself.
Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
I must face this.
No shame in what just happened. It's all part of the process. Let's go again.
It's all coming to an end.
What year is
Take
it?
notes, Activision. Take notes, Microsoft.
There's
Take
a very
notes.
nice holiday surprise from PlayStation. Kratos and Mimir are headed to Valhalla in an adventure that blends God of War Ragnarok's combat with elements inspired by the roguelike genre for an emotional, unexpected, and fun new twist. And yes, as you saw, it is free. The team at Santa Monica Studio are fans of their fans and are
Microsoft
offering this
getting
DLC,
shit on
God
tonight.
of War Ragnarok Valhalla, as a gift to the community, and you will be able to download it in just 5 days.
That's
on
how you
December
take care of your
12th.
community.
This exactly.
Amazing.
And roguelike?
All right,
Roguelike?
switching gears. Our next world premiere comes from a small independent team of developers in Australia. I love that this show can give a platform to independent creators. Their last game in 2019 was a sensation, and their next project is equally exciting. and unexpected.
Not me going, be a dinosaur game, be a dinosaur game.
Just see a T-Rex just come over the horizon.
Ooh,
There
it's
they
not
are.
a dinosaur game, but that's okay.
Oh, I see them.
It's oddly catchy.
Let's go.
The little dance he does on the rock. I can already tell my kids will love this game. Like I'll play it with them. This looks interesting.
This looks like just
The
a
stupid little walk.
game.
Yeah.
All right.
Super fun, right? I did a playtest
People
of that
said
game about a year ago
drug
and had
game.
so much fun. It is a very special and unique game, and I'm honored we got to share it with you here at the show. All right, while you're watching TGA, head to TGASteamDeck.com right now. We're doing another Steam Deck giveaway.
dream
This time
last
it's the
night.
brand new 1 terabyte Steam Deck OLED featuring an HDR OLED display. Enter now only during the live show at
God damn, 1
TGASteamDeck.com for a chance to win one of
I
100
would love to have
OLEDs.
entered, but I never
All
won
right,
these
trust
things,
me,
so
we
I'm not
are
gonna
just getting
try.
started, guys. There are so many game announcements, awards, and musical performances ahead, including the old gods of Asgard from Alan Wake 2. Just wait, it's amazing. We'll be right back.
That's my cue to take a minute.
I'm here to
So
save a
guys,
prince.
wow, some really amazing games are coming out on the horizon. Some really good awards have already been given out. I gotta say, I'm already impressed with how the Game Awards are going this year. I see that no one has a problem taking jabs at Microsoft, even in subtlety, because while Christopher Judge made that remark about his speech last year being longer than the new Call of Duty campaign for this year, that's Microsoft because they just finished closing the deal with Activision Blizzard, therefore making it their game. So so there you go, a subtle jab at Microsoft. Hey guys, make your next Call of Duty campaign just a little bit longer, especially if you're going to charge $70 for it. Just saying. And then you
PlayStation.
have God of War Ragnarok dropping a free DLC that is rogue-like. That is hours of content, hours upon hours of content. Because for anyone who doesn't know, roguelike games are when you die and you come back, nothing is the same. You have to have a different approach each time you die and come back. Things are different. So where you thought this one boss was in a certain room that you'd do this in this fight, it'll be a completely different thing. And that is amazing. That is amazing. And as a free DLC, that's making everyone who has their builds put their builds to the test. They're super Kratos builds, put them to the test. They just gave me a reason to keep God of War Ragnarok on my main SSD because I was gonna slide it over back to my external hard drive.
Hold up, man. Are we just gonna glaze over what happened just now with Christopher Judge?
I was talking about that when you took your quick break. I was like,
my bad. I just came back, but
at Microsoft
subtle, bro. There was nothing subtle about that. That man shit all over Call of Duty and Activision on stage at the gaming awards.
Yeah,
and the audience laughed in agreement.
Yeah. That was
I don't know if you saw. I had to like mute my mic I was crying laughing.
I did
Jesus
not
Christ.
expect that, but I was totally, honestly, hilarious and warranted. But that's amazing. But can we talk a quick minute about Exodus?
Oh,
that game looks amazing.
Dude, I don't know if you know this, but Interstellar is one of my favorite movies. My first degree was in physics. I love astronomy. I have a telescope. I love like the stars, and I love sci-fi movies. And so yeah, Interstellar naturally is one of my favorite movies. I have a lot of like unnecessary knowledge about the making of that movie. And Matthew McConaughey's character in that movie is he plays a character that it's very emotionally powerful, the things he goes through when he has to deal with time dilation and coming back and seeing his family and everyone aged.
Ninja Theories,
All the messages
Melina
he gets.
Jurgens.
But yeah, dude, that movie, that game looks amazing.
Performing an original piece from our upcoming game, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, I'm proud to introduce to you to one of my favorite bands,
I might
Hilo.
replay that game now.
Oh, Hellblade. I am missing one trophy in that game.
Of course you
but I
are.
love that game. Love it.
Is this on the stage?
I think this is on the stage. And they got a lot of faith in their fire suppression system.
All the confused people in the chat on the Gaming Awards live stream. It's very funny.
I think they're singing Celtic because isn't the story based on she's a Celtic warrior, if I remember correctly. So I think the song is Celtic. And if anyone knows, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a Celtic song. And with your response to like what the people are saying in the chat, this also proves people will just play the game for the sake of playing a game without actually understanding the lore of a game. Because if you play Hellblade and you actually watch the video from the menu in Hellblade, it explains all of this and why Hellblade is the way it is.
Yeah. Someone said my schizophrenia is acting up. Oh my god, dude. Chat's so funny. That was really cool.
I feel ready to take on the world now.
Where's Flute Guy?
I'm so mad this is an Xbox exclusive now.
Well, of course it is. They bought half the fucking industry.
Do you hear it?
It'll come to PC, so I'll have to play it
The
there.
heartbeat of the lost ones. I can feel them on my skin. Each death inked in blood. I won't stop fighting for them. until the very last beat.
These graphics are amazing. Like just from what I can see on like what's coming through on stream.
And the beautiful thing about Hellblade is because it deals with different forms of psychosis, you can't tell as you're playing the game what's real and what's in her head.
Tell me to let go.
How could be how she's perceiving it, but not what really is
The
happening.
shadow will always hang over me.
Because she's also dealing with her own inner demons, the loss of her husband from the first game. And because, you know, in the times that this took place, the afterlife was a very important thing. It's a critical thing. There's a certain way to get your spirit to the afterlife for them. And her husband was robbed of that. So it's her quest to make sure he gets his proper burial.
What will I become?
Oh, man. At least it'll be on Steam, so I'll play it on Steam. And I wonder if this is where, like, will this be the conclusion?
All right, what an amazing new look at the gameplay and world of Hellblade 2 coming in 2024 to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass. Now to present our next award, please welcome a former Game Award winner nominated tonight for Best Fighting Game, the creative director of NetherRealm Studios. It's Ed Boon.
Ed Boon, If MK1 doesn't win, you think he's just going to walk off?
The best stories are the ones we get lost in. Tonight's nominees for Best Narrative got us all in their drama, in their characters, and yes, sometimes in some weird stuff we can't explain. Here are the nominees.
Best Narrative.
In a horror story, they're only victims and monsters.
Blackett blesses me this day. Together,
First Baldur's
we
Gate
might
win.
survive.
I'm calling it.
Attention, all personnel.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on the Baldur's Gate. Not that the other ones are not absolutely phenomenal.
He's here on some kind of
This is tough.
himself.
You want to join us?
This is tough.
And the award goes to...
Who did I vote for?
Alan Wake 2.
Really? Holy shit! To be fair, I didn't finish the game. I got like halfway through.
Did not see that coming.
Bravo.
Okay, maybe we need to.
I didn't get one right. All right.
Thank you so much. Alan
I
Wake
need to finish the
2,
game.
from the beginning, was a very story-focused project for us. I share this with the whole narrative team, the writers, Clay, Tyler, Sinica, narrative designers who made the story into gameplay, Simone, Molly, the whole narrative team, directors working with actors, Ansi, Hannah, Rosie, Holly, all the wonderful actors here tonight. Some of them, Melanie.
Warners, why didn't you finish Alan Wake 2 so you could tell us this?
Matt and David, but the whole cast, wonderful actors, and the song makers who made custom music, custom songs to extend the story. Here tonight, later, Poets of the Flawless, All Gods of Asgard, Poe, This Road, every song maker coming through Fright Music for our chapter songs. Thank you. We wanted to push things further, to do something new, and it's always a risk. For you to embrace it and understand it means so much. I'll treasure this always. Thank you.
Well, congrats to Alan Wake too. I did
アー
not
ティ
see
ス
that
トとし
coming.
て私たちは想像力を駆使して目に見えないものを見ることができます。
But this is, you know what, this is good for the hard game genre.
No, it is. It is. I feel ridiculous for not finishing the game now. So to answer your question, why I didn't finish it, I remember when I told you I picked up those contracts at work.
Yeah.
And I was working extra.
You may have
and then I was
recognized that
still trying to
incredible
finish
creator who
Baldur's
built
Gate
her
3
own
and then the Mech
independent
Warrior
studio
DLC
in Tokyo,
dropped.
and she wanted to show you what she's been working on
I like
before
my
she's
mech
even
games,
signed it with
man.
a publisher or a platform. I said, come to this show, just show it to the audience and the fans first. So that's what we're going to do. We're honored to have her back at the Game Awards. Please give a warm welcome to Akumi Nakamura.
Wow, I see many amazing gamers. Hi, Ikumi Nakamura です。こんにちは。Oh, I'm super excited to be on this stage again. Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to the unseen artist, Miteru. And you, thank you, all you. Your support changed my life.
Did she just?
She just did.
Today,
The AOT is
I am
salute.
honored to introduce our first project, Kemuri. It's time to see the
Her artist
unseen.
vibes are.
Yeah. She does not care about anything. She's nerding out right now.
Yep.
Like that was
When
just
she
all a
did
good
the-
time for her.
She did the Survey Corp salute.
I love that. I love that subtle Corvette.
Perfect. Okay, just from how she was on the stage, this game has her vibes all over it. And I'm digging it.
What a douchebag. Someone's like, oh, that's hard to watch. Like, what was hard to watch about that? What was hard to watch about that? A creator, an artist from another country getting on stage. English isn't their first language. And they're excited. Like, what? These people in chat, man.
So many incredible projects tonight. Thank you, Akumi. Now, tonight, it's not lost on me that all of our Game of the Year nominees are from big established franchises. And while we all love a big sequel, it's important to use a place like TGA to introduce you to brand new worlds like what you just saw with Kemuri and like this project.
My sister fair, she sings like
Got goosebumps just now.
my sister true, she laughs like noon. My sister cries, she drowned this evening, but still visits by the light of the moon. We prayed for summer, we prayed for fall, to prosper, to love, to forgive. And our prayers came back like a little lost lamb, dying so that we may.
I'm digging the vibes in this game.
Yeah. It's giving me the Baldur's Gate feel.
We prayed for fall, for harvest, for mercy, for rain. And our prayers came back like a voice in the dark, unanswered, but not quite the same.
Oh, that's soon.
You know, by the way, not me with Steam on
That's
the
No
side
Rest for the
adding
Wicked,
things
an
to the
action
wish
RPG
list
from
that they're
Moon
showing
Studios, and more
are ready to
information
be
coming
added
March
to the
1st,
wish
as you
list.
saw with the Wicked Inside Showcase.
I should've
Tonight
did
during the
that.
Game Awards, viewers in the U.S. can enter to win one of 100 Lenovo Legion Go gaming handhelds,
again,
a
guys,
Windows
yep,
11
if you
gaming
guys
PC
I'm
are-
in
sorry,
your
I don't want
hand.
anything
Head
owned
to
by
TGALegion.com before the end of the
Lavino,
show
but thank
to
you.
enter for your
Or
chance
Lenovo,
to win.
sorry.
Here's a look at the Legion Go in
Lavino.
action.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, can we just talk for a moment? The Steam Deck needed no promo. Now, here's the thing. I've heard the Lenovo Legion is actually really good. I have heard it's really good.
Oh no,
but the
Steam Deck did
didn't
not
need
need
any promo.
It didn't need any promo, and it sold very well, and it's done very
The thrill
well.
of exploring new
I'm
worlds.
glad everyone else is piggybacking off the
rush
the
of
success, or trying to piggyback off that success and
But
make
there's
their own
still
version.
So much more to
But guess
discover.
what? If you don't have Steam on it, like, it's not going to work. And if you think Steam is just going to hand over, like, here you go, use it all you want. I mean, maybe
formula.
they will, but Steam hasn't. They're not typically very in your face greedy with that stuff.
No.
Let's play.
It's still amazing to me that video games are the biggest media now.
Every choice you make is a chance to
I mean,
feel
just look at the
something
production
new.
quality. Look at the years.
Have fun.
Look how far we've come. There's cinematic masterpieces, amazing soundtracks. Like, we've just come so far in gaming. Now we got Matthew McConaughey finally stepping in.
Yep.
Into video games. Like,
Here it is. No Rest for the Wicked by Moon Studio. Publisher is Private Division, and it is
You
on
are
Steam to add to the wish list. No price determined
Teach
yet.
me the ways of the Navi.
will there be a console release? That's what I want to know.
I think it showed all platforms.
The RDA?
I love loading up my PS5.
We did not want war.
Let me open up Steam on my iPad here and start.
It does. It has
wish
like a
listing.
nice synopsis here, though, and like all the key
Tears of
features
Pandora
ready, though.
available now.
For anyone interested, it's on there.
Hold up. This hits. Good day, Sot. You're just a wiffle waffle. You can't even aim when you go into battle.
I am a baron. You are a border. I write decrees. You make
This has to be a mobile
mortar.
game.
Fire
I was so
on me. I
confused
got
on
an
what was
anchor. You need
happening.
a voice break because your mom's a baker.
We have been saying it all night, but it really has been an outstanding year for gaming. And now to talk about some of the biggest games, it's a pleasure to welcome from the Muppets, that's right, the great Gonzo.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Jeff.
Quit.
It's great to be here. Hello, everybody.
Hey, buddy, thanks for coming. Looks like you're kind of wearing what I'm wearing.
Yeah, it's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
Well, I really
Well,
don't
don't think.
So, Gonzo, what have you been playing? Seriously, what have you been playing? Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Gonzo's buying everyone popcorn tonight.
Hey, wait a minute. All right, that was a good one. You got me. Well played, Jeff.
Yeah, well, thank you. Seriously, though, what have you been playing, Gonzo?
Well, lots and lots of Tears of the Kingdom. What an incredible game. You know that one mission where you follow the cuckoo up a hill? I lost track of how many days I spent doing that. The objective is really, just follow the chicken. You don't have to ask me twice.
That's right. You do love your chicken. So I get that was your favorite part. What did you think of the ending?
Oh, I never get past that cuckoo mission. I keep restarting to see if I can get a slower time.
All right. Well, any other great gaming highlights this year for you, Gonzo?
I appreciate the honesty.
Actually, if you have the time, hey, you guys got a minute?
On the live stream. Hold on, let Gonzo cook.
All revolve around one central theme. Check this out.
Got the case forward. Yeah, that's quite a conspiracy you've uncovered.
I know. You probably think I'm obsessed with chickens, and I can't appreciate video games beyond this one very specific interest.
I mean, yeah.
I'm curious where this is going.
Burns said, "How much did Nintendo
What do you think,
spend?"
Zelda? Yes, let's do this IRL. Come on.
That's that Nintendo budget
Unbelievable.
for
All right,
you.
here are the nominees for Best Debut
I'm just
Indie Game.
Best debut indie game. Here we go. Cocoon's the only one I've played, so fun game though.
I feel as free as a cuckoo. Yeah.
All right, the great
gotta stop
Gonzo.
that
Thank you,
dumbass.
Gonzo. And now to the task at hand. The Game Award goes to Cocoon.
The only one I
I'm not
played.
familiar with any of these, so I really don't have anything to say on them. I have to go looking for indie games.
Thank you so much. The team from Geometric couldn't make it out
Rigged.
tonight.
Whatever.
But they wanted us to pass along their thanks for everyone who played and voted.
But how could it be? Okay, how could it be rigged? I mean, well, I know that sounds like a silly question, but
And everyone at the team at Geometric, thank
indie
you so
devs
much for
don't
being
have the
such a wonderful
budget
partner on this
to
game.
pay for the
Thank you.
to pay for it to be rigged.
The Geometric team also wanted to thank they were honored to be nominated with all the awesome studios in this category. We can't wait to see what you guys do next. Thank you.
He's like, you're going the wrong way.
Later tonight, we'll announce the best mobile game of 2023. But which title are you most excited to see go mobile in 2024? Google Play will be awarding the most anticipated title
None.
with their Play More award on Twitch. So head on over to Twitch to lock your vote. And now it's time for our next world premiere.
Yo.
People really pressed about this in the comments, man.
About the indie win?
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a way to pull up like that part of the stream, dude, people are pressed in the comments. That's wild.
Did you save the game?
Really?
No, that's a valid question. Did you save the game? I'm sorry, did I just hear Sega?
Let me reintroduce you.
Jet Set Radio? Wait. Oh, they're not just doing Jet Set Radio. They're doing some of the serious classics. Crazy Taxi? Oh.
I see Sega's been making moves, man.
I hope Burn saw that because I know he's salivating at the
Now,
mouth.
typically a world premiere reveals one game, but
He
we
did,
decided
yep.
to announce 5 new games in one trailer.
Yeah, he's
so
in our
many
chat,
memories
man.
for all of us. All those are First of the many brand new games in development and set for release over the next several years.
Oh man!
Thanks to Sega for that truly
I can't
incredible
say what I want to
announcement.
say.
All right, well, this next trailer might be something Dragon Ball fans have been waiting to hear about for a while. Here we go.
Budokai? Is this an update on Budokai? Because we knew it was coming. Don't mess with me now. Oh, that just looks so good. That just looks so good.
What?
Please say 2024. Like
Tremble
January.
before my power. I'll show you the horrors of hell.
This is the only fighting game I play, win or lose, and enjoy it. Just because it's so amazing. Oh, man. Oh. So it's called Sparking Zero. Wishlist now? Say less. Going to my wish list, guys.
Whatever's down there is too dangerous.
Telling myself I won't go there. Oh, but I know that I won't care. Trying to wash away all the blood I spilled. This loss is a burden that we both share. Two sinners
a new horror game?
from a long prayer. Souls tied, intertwined by pride and guilt. There's darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living, but I know I can't resist it.
Uh-oh.
The new Dragon Ball game's on PS5. You better be ready, Itachi.
Right.
Burn better be ready too.
Them controllers better be ready.
Oh, he's in chat. Itachi to run the fade. Tell Itachi to run the fade.
Now, for that one, I'm for it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that was a Dead by Day. Man, Dead by Daylight's budget has been. I've been watching their budget just grow and grow.
That's right.
And
Two
grow
huge
and grow.
names in the horror genre, Dead by Daylight and Supermassive Games, are coming together for a brand new single-player experience, the casting of Frank Stone. Now, tonight we're showing you lots of new worlds, but now it's time to return to a world we haven't seen in quite some time.
What world could this be?
Not a Silent Hill world, apparently.
I mean, it could be a show in a show kind of thing, you know? Maybe they went a different direction.
Hold up. Never mind.
Dragon Quest? No. We saw Dragon Quest recently. This is...
No.
Square. People been sleeping on Square lately. Don't do that. They put out a lot of good sleeper hits. I'll tell you what it isn't, though. Final Fantasy Tactics.
All I know is my PS5 is going to need an extra storage.
Man, you need to get a SSD, man.
Yeah.
So they said you can wishlist the Dragon Ball game, but I don't see it.
Burn says it looks like Secret of Mana.
I was wondering if that was it. It is a Mana game. See, I was thinking
Visions
Trials
of
of Mana.
Burn called it.
Visions of Mana. People been wanting another Mana game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sony coming out strong. Can I just say to all the people that were like, PlayStation has no games? That's because they've been cooking in the kitchen. They've been
A
cooking.
fleeting moment can feel like a lifetime for those caught.
They were waiting for their moment, and this is their moment.
And a lifetime can pass in the blink of an eye. For anyone embracing its bitter end. The only thing we know for sure
Ghost of Tsushima?
is that time marches forward.
This looks like another Ghost of Tsushima.
Even if we are apart, still we are one.
Without hesitation.
Oh, please be another Ghost of Tsushima.
Without remorse. If the drum drives the rhythm, then the river directs the flow.
Let's do this together.
What?
How many mountains must you move to alter the river below?
Let us not forget the pain of Master Shoin and the countless others who have suffered. As the smoke rises, so shall we.
Ronin. Rise of the Ronin.
Rumor is, our elders will sacrifice their partner for duty. So which of you will do the deed?
Ooh, March is looking juicy already.
Bro, I'm gonna have
March
to
is
get
looking you need
That's
an SSD.
Rise of the
sir.
Ronin coming to
I'm gonna
PlayStation
get a
in
terabyte.
2024. Now it is time to announce
I'm gonna
winners
spend the
in
money
a
and get a
number of
terabyte.
other
I'm gonna need it.
categories. Here are the nominees for Best Action Game.
Oh, here we
Armored
go.
Oh,
Core
here we
6,
go.
Fires of Rubicon.
Armored
Dead
Core
Island
6.
2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi
Please let Armored
Rush,
Core win.
and Remnant 2.
Please let
And the
Armored Core
Game
win.
Award goes to Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon.
That's what I'm
Congratulations,
talking
Rob.
about.
Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction. Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And the Game Award goes to
Tears of the Kingdom.
Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2's already got
Congrats,
2
Remedy.
awards.
Here are the nominees for Best VR AR. Gran Turismo 7.
Resident Evil
Humanity,
Village, dude.
Ooh.
I don't
Horizon
know. Horizon
Call
Calls
Mountain, though, was
Fortress,
good.
Resident
though.
Evil Village VR mode, and Synapse.
But
And the
Resident
Game Award
it's got
goes to
Horizon?
Resident Evil Village VR mode.
Dude, have you played it VR? You played it
Yeah, I
VR,
did.
right?
Now your nominees for
It's
Best
terrifying.
Mobile Game.
It's amazing
Final
though.
Fantasy VII, Ever Crisis, Honkai Star Rail, Hello
The
Kitty
remake
Island
of 4
Adventure,
VR
Monster
drops
Hunter
tomorrow,
Now,
too.
and Terra Nil. And
For
the
anyone
Game
who
Award
wants to
goes
play that.
Honkai Star Rail.
I'm not gonna lie.
Congratulations, Hoyoverse.
Honkai is such a good
All
mobile
right, we
game.
have much more Game Awards to come,
But I am
including
so
the first ever
happy
performance
for
by the
FromSoft
Old Gods of Asgard from Alan Wake 2.
nailing
And some of our
Action Game of the
biggest
Year.
game announcements are
That-
still to come.
Armored
But right
Core
now, we'd like you to meet
6.
one of tonight's nominees, Best
Phenomenal
Debut
game.
Indie Game, who's also part of the newly inducted
With
Future
no
Class presented
NPC
by Old Spice.
play people per se. Like they were all just voices, but
My
the
name is
story
Ali.
was so good.
In India, when I grew up, I had a very early interest
Such a good
in
game.
games.
I am so glad that
When I
Armored
got
Core
to
nailed
Canada
that.
at the age of 12,
Yeah, I think
it was a
Burns
whole
right.
new
I
world
need to
for
just
me.
get a 4 terabyte
For
for my
many South
PlayStation.
Asian families, food is not
Yeah,
just a
'cause
thing to
I
cook,
have
but also a way
a
of expressing
extra
affection and all
2
the things that
terabyte,
they cannot say.
and it still wasn't enough.
Memba is a narrative cooking game that tells the story of an Indian mother who moves to Canada in the late 1980s.
You just gotta
It's a story about
spend like that
love,
$400
loss,
and get
family.
a 4 terabyte.
The more local you are, the more international you become. Everybody who's played the game is able to put something.
Oh,
from
that's
their
not
life
bad, dude.
into
A
it
Coming out
four-
next year, they're gonna be
that
like
I
no
wouldn't
less
have
than 50
expected.
gigs.
4 terabyte SSD is $209
with a heatsink. Make sure it has a heatsink.
Oh, yep, you're right. Fast heat disposition.
Even better if it's officially licensed by Sony.
No, this is an off-brand one. That's why it's cheap. I thought that sounded cheap.
Yeah, a 4 terabyte.
Because they usually I thought they cost like a few $100s for
They
the
do.
for the higher up ones.
the ones that Sony approves of that will work with a PS5 and not melt, they're pricey.
I'll be back.
I can save someone with this.
Guys, these game releases got me pumped. I know you guys probably have never seen me excited before, but Armored Core 6 winning action game of the year. If you've been following the Armored Core franchise, I feel like they've been so underrated for years, but the fans have just been super loyal, and they made their major like decade comeback with Armored Core 6.
Very comfy.
And as a player of it, I was hoping they would get the recognition it deserved. That story was so good. And it had emotion to it. For never seeing a person's face in that game, I felt attached to every single person they introduced. Even though they were just the voice, I felt attached to all of the characters. And it was such a phenomenal story. The gameplay was so fluid, and the world was beautiful. Well deserved action game of the year. And if you can tell, that's like the first award I was actually like excited for, because I like that was my vote, was Armored Core 6. That was my personal vote. I gotta like frame that win. In fact, I could probably show you guys too. I had for my cast vote right there, it was best action game, it was Armored Core 6. I cast my vote for it.
Okay, welcome back to the Game Awards. And are you ready? It is time to get a world premiere from one of our industry's greatest creators. He's been a huge supporter of the Game Awards since the very beginning back in 2014. And tonight, I am so honored to share this latest update with you on his upcoming project. Here we go.
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
Well, there was a mention of a dinosaur, and Warner's wasn't here for it.
The kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
And there's still a lot of awards they gotta get through too.
Purple dinosaurs ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started bending and quacking.
This is giving me Death Stranding vibes. I've had okay. I should have known. Of course, Hideo Kojima has something to do with it. I was about to say, is this like Hideo Kojima's like apprentice or something? There we go. All right, I was on the right path.
Please welcome the visionary game developer behind OD, Mr. Hideo Kojima!
That man brings presents when he comes around.
Welcome, Mr. Kojima, back to the Game Awards.
Thank you, Jeff. 10回目となる記念すべきこの TGA で、新作のゲーム OD、発表できて非常に嬉しいです。このゲームには、ソフィア・リリスと、ハンター・シェーファーとウド・キアさんが出演されます。はい。
I'm really glad to be at the 10th Game Awards. Really happy to show the new title OD. And this title will feature main role Sophia Lillis, Hunter Schafer, and Udo Kier.
I think we all want to know more, of course. What kind of game are you making, Mr. Kojima?
僕はその誰もがやったこともないような、斬新なことに挑戦することを非常に
This
大
man's
好
making a horror
き
game.
なんですけども、
And it's going to be on Xbox.
Xbox ゲームスタジオの力を借りまして、
Guess I'll have to play it on Steam.
彼らのクラウド技術を使って、全く新しい、ユニークで尖ったゲームっていうのを今作っています。で今までないものなんで、言葉で説明はしにくいんですけども、これもちろんゲームです。遊んで楽しめるゲームなんですけども、ある種映画でもあって、さらに、新しいメディアになるかもしれないという可能性を秘めたものです。
So I really like to always challenge new things, groundbreaking things, and that's my kind of rule. But this one, with help of Xbox Game Studios and using their cloud gaming technology, I'm kind of doing this together. But it's really to make immersive and also something that no one has seen before is what I'm trying to do. And it is a game, don't get me wrong, but it's at the same time a movie, but at the same time a new form of media.
So Hideo
Well, we
Kojima
can't
style.
wait to learn more about what you're working on. Oh, wait. Is there somebody else at the door? Everyone, please welcome Jordan Peele to the Kojima.
What?
Whoa! Whoa!
Please tell me he's in the. Please tell me he's developing a fucking game too.
What's up? How's it going? Oh my God, Jordan, welcome to the Game Awards. What a fun surprise.
Why does he look like you in 10
Big fan
years?
of Hideo's games, right? Huge fan of Hideo, big fan of Nikon.
That's you!
And, I can say
Hold on.
from the first moment I played Metal Gear Solid 2, I knew
right,
I was
here we go.
experiencing
I got my
the work
glasses.
of an artist whose craft just hits different. And he's been an inspiration to me, and the opportunity to collaborate with him is truly incredible.
Oh, they're
In my
collabing.
films, I'm always trying to maximize the immersion, put the audience into the main character's shoes. Hideo is the
Dude.
master of this, and he does it on a whole nubba level. And what he's cooking up here is completely immersive, utterly terrifying, and I am absolutely honored to be collaborating with the GOAT. Let's go!
Man.
Two goats working together.
Kudos
Hideo,
to you,
I want to
Xbox.
ask you,
You
how are you
snatched one.
collaborating with Jordan? Tell us about it.
ジョーダンは、
He's
天
doing
才
with
と評価される
Jordan
数少ないクリエイターの
what
一
everyone
人
ruined
で、
that he tried to
僕
do
も
with
彼の
Guillermo
大
del
ファ
Toro.
ンだったんです。で、お会いして非常に気が合うので、もう最初に会った時から、昔からの知り合いみたいな、幼
And
馴染
Jordan
みたいな
Peele
感じで。
does horror well.
僕は映画を見て
So
育
he's
って
getting to
ゲームを作って
relive
ます
that.
で、ジョーダンは、
All the anime fans right now that swear
映画を作
that
ってるんで、
they only
この
watch
二人が一緒にコラ
sub
ボする
because
非常に
sub
面
is the
白い感
best
じ
and
で、
dub sucks
ジョーダンと一緒に
are
ものを
trying to
作り
figure out what
出
he's
しました
saying right now.
Well, Jordan is one of those genius, and I've been a big fan of him. And when I met him, I felt like we were friends from the past. We get on very well. We like things that we both like, and we're really happy, and we wanted to collaborate something. And this time, well, Jordan, I grew up watching movies, and I'm a game creator now. Jordan grew up playing games, and he's a movie director now. So this two collaboration will be really awesome. So that's why I wanted to do.
I grew up playing games, and I'm a
Jordan.
podcaster
あ
now.
とですね、
Oh, that's going to be amazing. That's
こ
going to be
のプロジェクト
phenomenal.
は、ジョーダンだけではなくて、多くの、クリエイティブサポーターとか、人たちと、参加が予定されてます。
He tries so hard not to laugh for some
それぞ
reason.
れの勝負っていうのを焦点を当ててもらって、ストーリーテリングしてもらうと。
It's got to be a tough line to draw between being a comedian and
豪華な
a horror film
巨匠たちの集まりなので、
genius.
僕はその彼らを集めてアベンジャーズと呼んでます。ぜひ楽しみにしてください。
So what I could say right now is that I'm kind of it's not just Jordan. I have other creative collaborative partners. with me on board on this project. I can't really say who they are right now, but I tell you, they are the legends, and they're going to be amazing. And I actually call them the Avengers.
Well, the door's closed for now, so no more special guests, but it's going to be amazing.
I just want to stress that what this man is building here is unlike any other game. It is going to be crazy. That's it.
We cannot wait to learn more. Hideo Kojima, Jordan Peele, thank you so much, guys.
Genius. And
all right, it's time for another game announcement. This one's 65 million years in the making.
Jordan
Dinosaurs!
Peele.
I remember earlier I was like, dinosaur, I want a dinosaur game.
Really spectacular, spare no expense. For this place, I want you to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Is this an original just Jurassic Park game?
Like not a simulation game.
This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla.
Oh, is this taking place with the OG?
So like after they left the island.
I always thought there was people that probably got left. Isn't that the chick from The Boys?
Dude, it's like a sequel to the original movie. What happened on the island after everyone left?
Isn't that what's her face from The Boys? The senator chick? It looks like her.
Yeah, it kind of does. I know who you're talking about. Kind of does. Dude, these graphics are fucking good, though. I mean, this looks amazing.
No. We all know what that means.
Or imagine being stuck on this island and everything's already loose. All the helicopters are gone.
Bro.
Yes! It's not a Dino Crisis remake, but I like this. Survival, yes! Hell yeah.
Bro, you need a 4 terabyte.
I'm gonna need that 4 terabyte.
Producer, Zed.
Hello, everybody. I'm honored to be here tonight to present the award for Best Audio Design. Sound is an often overlooked but crucial aspect of game development. It's what brings games to life, creating the immersive worlds we love to explore. It's the eerie noises deep in the forest, the echoes inside an abandoned spacecraft, or the satisfying sound of shooting a web. This year, we've seen some incredible examples of audio design in games as talented sound designers have pushed the boundaries of what's possible. Here are the nominees.
Best
I think
audio
Dead
design.
Space is one of the noms. Alan Wake's been cleaning up a little bit. My vote is Dead Space. Ooh, Hi-Fi Rush is up there, though. The whole thing is sound. I gotta admit, Spider-Man's web slinging is satisfactory. It's very satisfying.
I'm going to be surprised if Hi-Fi doesn't take it.
And the Game Award goes to Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah, I kind of
That was a sleeper game. I didn't personally play it, but I've heard nothing but good about it. I mean, the whole premise of the game is sound, so that makes sense to me.
Thank you so much. 信じられません。
このような素晴らしい賞をいただきありがとうございます。制作チーム一丸となって取り組んだ成果を評価していただ
Kudos
け
to
たことを
translators
大変嬉しく思い
memorizing
ます。
this stuff
制
so they
作
can
をサ
say
ポー
it
トし
back
て
to
くだ
us.
さった皆様、また作品を応援していただいた皆様に心より感謝いたします。本当にありがとうございます。
Just a quick translation. Thank you for this amazing award. It's so glad that the work that the team has done together to achieve has been recognized here. Thank you to everyone who supported this project. And from myself, thank you to our family, friends, partners, pets. Thank you everyone at Bethesda, ZeniMax, Microsoft.
You ever seen the Wedding
and,
Crashers?
all the players out there.
You remember the
for
you remember
going
that
with this
guy that was doing the
ridiculous
painting?
project.
He's like, I made you a
Most of
painting.
all, to the team at Tango for taking such a wild idea and making it a reality. Thank you so much.
It's the hair.
It's intrusive thoughts. Can't keep them to myself.
All right, let's turn to the world of Fortnite. If you haven't already, check out the Game Awards Island in Fortnite. It's been updated with new trophies tonight to collect. Fortnite is expanding into a full-on platform with tons of new experiences beyond Battle Royale. Earlier today, Lego Fortnite launched, and on Saturday, the music game Fortnite Festival. Tomorrow, though, the team at Psyonix behind Rocket League delivers Rocket Racing. Here's your first look.
I'll give Fortnite this credit. They have made it its own media. I'll give them that much. They have concerts. They set up islands for the Game Award. They had the Lego thing. I give them props on being innovative with what they can do with it. Still, I will not be a fan of it.
Have you ever been into racing games?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite racing game?
Need for Speed.
Do you have it, like, which one?
Need for Speed Underground 2 and the Need for Speed Reboot.
I never played
Burnout
Reboot.
Paradise is a close second too.
The Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 was my personal favorite Hot Pursuit or Need for Speed. The original and the remake they made. And I think my favorite racing game was Gran Turismo 4.
I did play Gran Turismo 6, and that was my first introduction to like a true racing sim.
I haven't actually played racing games in years, but there was a time where I was really into them.
They just took Rocket League, removed the soccer ball, brought the cars, combined it with Fortnite, and called it racing.
Yet fame still holds sway.
This is me getting ready for work.
Glory fades through time in tombs of somber gray. You too want to be an immortal?
Master, are there more good folks in the world or bad?
More good, of course.
Then why is there always suffering? And why do the bad folks always win?
He's asking the real
Because
questions.
Goodness without teeth punishes not. It only foments evil. Cleanse the world with blood.
Oh, shit.
And grow lotuses in it. That is your destiny.
It fucking finally got a full preview.
Welcome, the Destined One.
The Destined One who doesn't even know what he's destined for. Those old rascals, they surely know how to name.
Is my kind destined for extermination? You're chosen by glory, not destiny.
So this is the face of the Destined One. It will fit me just as well.
Bathed in blood, yet preaching peace. Oh, you mortals, pray enlighten me. What justifies your superiority?
A legit Journey to the West game. Dragon Ball fans should be excited. You know, if they actually paid attention to the inspirations behind Dragon Ball.
I mean, this game's been getting like little mini previews and occasional hype for a couple 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah.
God, I hope it's
24
only on
is looking
PlayStation.
stacked again. I mean, like it's looking like a 2023 kind of year.
Batman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Superman. Your friends are slaughtering the people they swore to protect.
Hey, she died a Jedi and came back as a.
Do you have the YouTube chat pulled up for our channel?
Justice League will burn
Oh
this
no.
Flash, how do I stop this?
Because of my Dragon Ball comment.
We have to die to save the world. We can work with that.
Oh.
Oh, this looks fun.
Did they fix it?
You think you're a team now?
You think you can stop us?
Thought you'd never ask.
Pick and choose, sit and lose, all you different crews. Chicks and dudes, who you think is really kicking too?
Okay, but did they fix the game?
According to all these girlfriends.
Feeling glad I got sunshine.
Well, I got gorillas too.
I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on.
I mean, it looks
Time for us
decent
bad guys
enough.
to save the world.
I'm surprised this is getting a announcement at the Game Awards.
That was Suicide Squad, and joining me now are Rebecca and Megan from Digital Extremes up in Canada to talk about all things Warframe. We've got a special Warframe Twitch drop tonight for those of you watching on Twitch, but I understand you've also got some other news for Warframe fans on the next expansion, right?
Yeah, we do. You know, it's been 10 years for Warframe, so 10 years for you. We assumed
She
you'd
got
get a
them
seniors
claws,
discount
man.
at some time, just because our game's probably the oldest game here, maybe. But yeah, we
Keeps
have.
going strong.
I know it's because our community is so awesome, and
Your
we
intrusive
are
thoughts are winning now.
for our next major update for Warframe. So we do have a trailer for Warframe players around the world to watch, which is quite exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible ride, 10 years of just our incredible developers, our community just supporting us along the way. So if you're a Warframe fan and watching, we love you and thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy
The
the
one
next
community
update,
you
Whispers in the
can't
Walls.
mess
Thanks
with
for having us back too.
is
Deb's
the-
at home. We love you guys.
All right, thanks,
Is
guys. Let's take a
the-
look.
For generations, you've slept.
Because they were talking about Warframe and it made me think of it because you were talking about it earlier. I was like, the only community you can't mess with though is the Warhammer community.
I haven't played Warframe in like 3 years.
I started playing Warframe when it first came out, when it was like still trying to figure out what it was. But the community's been really supportive of it. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I think it's fair to say it's probably one of the better known and more popular sci-fi MMOs now.
It's another thing about these gamers, man, they get on here, a lot of comments like no one cares about Warframe. Like, think about that comment. If nobody actually cared about this game, if it wasn't even remotely popular, it wouldn't have made it 10 years and grown as much as it has.
Yep, 2 console
Much less
generations.
have people on the team standing on stage. So just sit down. Sit down with your dumb comments.
Gamers will say because they don't care.
You're not a
They
gamer
won-
just because you play a couple of games and then try to develop an opinion.
Because I don't care about the game, it's not important.
Yeah.
I think if I got back into Warframe, I'd be hooked. Ooh, that's only in a few days.
There is so much more Game Awards ahead. You thought the surprises were done? Nope, there's lots coming. But while you're here, head to supergameawards.com through December 31st for a chance to win a trip for 4 to the brand new Super Nintendo World at Universal
Guys,
Studios
let's put in
Hollywood.
so we can go to Super
Here's a look.
Nintendo World. Who wants to go to Super Nintendo World with me?
No, gamers really are fickle, man. But then again, like, it's the internet. People just say shit. Like, they don't say shit on here. Like, they wouldn't normally say this shit
Immersive world of Super Mario.
on a daily basis.
Brought
It's
to
the
life
internet.
like never before. Super Nintendo World. Now open at Universal Studios Hollywood.
I would just go to that. I don't need the rest of it. That looks amazing. Bethesda. But, oh, come on. Tell me you're not about to try to preview Starfield. Yo. Y'all are desperate. Y'all are desperate at this point.
Desperation.
You sit here and tell me your game failed miserably. It's like, what is it, like 30%, 40% off now? Was
Yeah,
on Game
30%
Pass
off.
almost immediately, and now y'all are trying to sell it and push it on the fucking Gaming Awards. Just sit down. Stop.
They're trying so hard right now.
It's not. You paid for all those. Don't even do it. Whatever.
They put this little message in here.
Yeah. If that wasn't a self-sponsored pat on the back, I don't know what is.
To the living, death to the dead. We have sworn to protect the living from the lingering dead.
Keep the incarnate and the invisible separate.
To bring peace on errant souls.
Once their grip on this
I'm sorry, that Starfield ad really just like
It
annoyed me.
didn't make any sense.
life to the living.
Death to the dead.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Life to the living.
Oh.
Death to the dead. Honoring my oath. Or sacrificing the living to bring me back. I'm not sure I can do this.
Honor your oath or bring me back. But don't leave me like this.
Huh.
This call is being
2024,
reported.
man.
What is your emergency?
I need the police. You need to call the police right away.
You ready?
Suspect down!
Right is down.
I got you. Watch down. Cover! We gotta get you up.
Look out.
Ready? Officer's down and we need backup. Let's go! Get back! You can still make it out of this.
Giving me ready or not
Drop the gun
vibes.
and let her go.
That's what I was thinking. Chat seems to agree.
So, are you ready?
That game's been out. Am I missing something?
It must be a update because it's still in early
Oh.
access.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I mean, how long was GTFO in early access? Like 2 years?
Like, yeah, like 2-3 years.
We never did finish that game. That's a tough game to get through, man.
Guys, if you ever had a doubt that we know what we're talking about with games, and you see how we just guess this stuff and we're right.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six are just some of the big titles coming to mobile in 2024.
Did she
Head to
change
the
dresses?
Game Awards on Twitch to vote for which title you want to win Google Play's own Play More award. Now, please welcome last year's winner of Games for Impact for the game As Dusk Falls, which is coming to PlayStation on March 7th and is available for pre-order tonight. Creative Director Caroline Marshall.
Bonsoir, everyone. Winning last year was definitely a highlight of my 22 years in the industry. Games for
22
Impact
years,
is
wow.
one of the most important categories at the Game Awards. The games nominated this year offer unique and nuanced perspectives on topics that concern us all, from the climate crisis to cultural diversity. They broaden our horizons, foster empathy, and connect us as humans. In a world torn apart by divisions and intolerance, this is one of the most essential powers of our medium. Here are the outstanding nominees.
Games for Impact. Legend says a traveler will reunite the peoples.
What's the theme?
Using this year to make an impact.
Now, I haven't played a lot of Impact games, not because they don't interest me, but I get very attached
Game Award goes
to certain people in games.
Chia.
Like, games for Impact are meant to drive emotion out of you, some form of emotion, and send a message, a meaningful message through gaming media.
Thank you. I accept this award on behalf of developer ourselves, who cannot be here, but I got a message from Phil Clifford, co-founder of ourselves. I'd like to thank ourselves family for your trust and unbelievable talent. Kepler and
I can
Sony
tell you right now, don't even
living
look.
in this
Oh man.
and the entire population of New Caledonia who championed and embraced cheer all along. Thank you, merci, Oleti.
People keep using the word woke. I really don't think people know what that means anymore.
No.
They just throw it around.
Hello. I'm Abubakar Salim. I'm mainly known for my acting work in Raised by Wolves and Assassin's
I
Creed
love
Origins.
that show. I hated that it got canceled because HBO Max went down.
But that is
such a good
not
show.
why I'm here. Okay. Sorry, no, this is crazy, man. I mean, I remember watching the Game Awards when I was younger, so being up here now is like,
Yeah, dude, if you haven't seen Raised by Wolves, I'm sure it's on some version of HBO.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Look, I've loved games
you
all
have?
my life.
Yeah, we used to
I've
talk
only
about
played
it.
them all my life, man.
We
From
did?
Kingdom Hearts,
Yes.
Garry's Mod,
I remember that.
Golden Sun. And it started with my dad, right? He got me into them. He understood, that games are an art form. It's a great space to enjoy and escape from the reality of the world. And he passed away a while back, and I'll tell you what, I'm still figuring it out. But 4 years ago, I decided that I needed to try and process my grief in a way that felt true to me and him. So I took the biggest risks of my life and threw everything that I had in making a game, a piece of art that honored him, an ode to the people we have loved and lost. So the reason I'm here tonight is because with the love and support of a lot of people here, I'm going to take another big risk and I'm going to show you what we've been building. I'm going to offer you this game, a game from my old man. I hope you like it.
Every story begins at the end of another. Each story carries with it the echoes of those that came before.
Critical Role.
My Baba, my father. Your story was snatched away too soon. My name is Zhao, a shaman of Kenzera. Here, I seek my father's return.
Oh, wow.
So did I hear that right? Like him and a team, he got together, made this game?
This is his game.
I cannot stop. I will not stop. Kalunga, God of Death, hear my plea. Kalunga, God of Death, come to me.
Show me you are ready.
That is so cool, man. And he made that for his father.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, that looks amazing. The skill that's going to be required for a lot of people to play that will be the reason they.
What would that fall under? Like a sort of slasher platformer?
Yeah, it looks like a slasher platformer, and it looks like it pays homage to basically all side scrollers.
Bet you were gonna be a drag. You think you're funny, boy? I can tell. We'll see who's laughing when I see you in hell. See you in hell.
Teen horror? It's giving me teen horror vibes. You got your angsty goth teen. You probably got your nerd in there.
It's been 27 years, y'all. Why now? Because we made a promise.
That was Lost Records, a brand new world from the development team behind Life is Strange. Now we have a world premiere new look at a game based on an ongoing franchise of 18 years with over 850 million users worldwide. This entirely in-engine trailer shows off the blend between cartoon 3D graphics with hardcore action. This is the first Berserker.
Oh, where's Bird?
Oh,
this
man.
is in the DNF universe.
I found you. Trampled by the one you trusted. Abandoned from your king. You thought you were a hero. Now, you are just one of us.
This looks dope.
This is no ordinary ghost. You'll have to risk your life.
This looks great. I love hacker slashers though.
Huh.
Looks good, right? All right, now it's time for our first performance by the Game Awards Orchestra. This one, though, is a little bit of a twist. They're about to play music from an upcoming game that no one has heard yet. You might call it one of those world premieres, and this is a special one. It's written by one of the greatest video game composers of all time, the legendary Nobuo Uematsu.
Oh, yes.
Here is the Game Awards Orchestra, led by Lauren Balfe, with lead vocals from Lauren Allred, debuting the theme song from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Enjoy.
Oh, I know you're geeking.
I'm super geeking.
You're geeking internally, man.
Yo, it's...
Say that it was destiny, but if not, what could it be that drew you towards me? Could it be chance? Till the day.
How does Cloud, in my opinion, look younger than he did? This man's aging backwards.
I wish I could say, but believe, know that you'll find me promises to keep, but we will never leave.
Uh-oh. That was foreshadowing.
Till the day.
We all know what the black feathers mean.
And a place, just let me believe in the chance. Know that
I wonder if, I know they said the game was massive, but I also wonder if they split Final Fantasy VII just because it came in so many discs back in the day.
It really did come in a lot of discs. Even for a
They're like,
game that
"Eh."
was at the time quite pixelated and blocky.
Yeah. And you know, at some point in like 2-3 years, they're going to just merge the two games together.
I'm sorry, dude, but back in the day, man, you knew a game was good when you opened up the case and there were 4 to 6 discs in it.
You knew the game was good before you opened it because of the case being super thick.
Motherfucker was thick as hell.
You could knock someone out with those things. If you picked up a game and it had weight to it,
I'm never going to get a Legend of the Dragoon remake, and I have to accept that because nobody owns the rights to that game anymore, and nobody can sell or buy the rights. The company doesn't even exist anymore.
doesn't exist anymore.
But why can't we just make it happen? Why can't we do it?
He lists all the reasons on why and still asks why.
What an absolutely beautiful song from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is nominated for Most Anticipated Game tonight. Thank you to Lauren Allred and Maestro Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra. They will be back later to pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees. But that's not all we have tonight for Final Fantasy fans.
What we've done, that's set in stone. Or so they'll tell you, dearie.
DLC.
Because the future has the power to change
Right?
anything,
Hold on.
even the past. Strap in, Newty.
What the?
Things are about to get mighty interesting.
No. Apex did not just pull a Fortnite. What?
That's very fun when limits are made to be broken. When Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes to Apex Legends,
a lot
on
of us were
January
hoping for a
9th,
Titanfall
and that
3,
key art you
man.
just saw was drawn by Nomura San
Titanfall
himself.
2 did
Thank
that
you
big
so much for
update,
that
and it was kind of
incredible
like a-
announcement. Now it's time to announce the winners of a few
Jeez.
more
Why
awards
else
as
would they
selected
do
by the
it?
fans and our voting jury. In the category of Best Score and Music, the nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16,
Oh, that's a
Final
fucking
Fantasy
Hi-Fi
16.
hard
Rush,
one,
and The
dude.
Legend of
Or
Zelda
Hi-Fi
Tears of the
Rush.
Kingdom. And the Game Award goes to Final Fantasy 16.
Called it.
So, Consang, congratulations. Here are the nominees for Best Independent Game. Cocoon, Dave the Diver.
I know you wanted to be Sea of
Dredge,
Stars.
Sea of Stars,
Sea of
and
Stars or
Viewfinder.
Cocoon was
And
kind
the
of my
Game Award
2 out of
goes
this
to
one.
Sea of Stars.
Yeah.
Congrats, Sabotage.
Maybe I should be
Here are
like
the
a
nominees for Best
fortune teller.
Community Support. Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk.
2077. Destiny 2. Final Fantasy
It's either going to be
14,
Final Fantasy
and No
14 or
Man's
Well,
Sky.
It depends
And
on
the Game Award
perspective
goes
too, and I'll
to
explain that in a little bit.
Baldur's Gate
Yeah,
3.
there it is.
Congratulations,
So,
Larian.
I was coming
All
from the
right.
Yeah,
position
'cause
of
of all
how
the
Nominees for
build-up
Best
before it
Fighting
launched.
Game. Those are
Yeah.
God of Rock, Mortal
Ooh,
Kombat
where's
1,
Burn?
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
I know he wants it to be
Pocket
Street Fighter
Bravery,
6.
and
it's
Street
probably
Fighter
going to be
6.
Street Fighter 6.
And the Game Award this year goes to Street Fighter 6. Congrats, Capcom.
If it was Mortal Kombat 1,
right.
he would lose it.
Most anticipated game. Your nominees this year were Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws,
Oof.
and Tekken 8.
Oof, I don't
the
know.
Game Award this
Like
year
a Dragon or
goes
Tekken
to
8?
Final Fantasy VII
I guess I
Rebirth.
should have known.
Congratulations,
It's
Square
Final
and
Fantasy.
Nomura-san. All right. Well, it's been 8 months since the release of Honkai Star Rail, a winner tonight for Best Mobile Game. This space fantasy RPG filled with myths and legends is set for more intergalactic expeditions in 2024. And tonight, we have an exclusive look at Penokane, the next destination.
The where I was coming from with most best community support was in my brain. Cyberpunk had a bad start, but the community stuck by them.
Its pages will always reveal
And
something
at
new.
the end, what did we get? One of the best DLCs, honestly, released in years for a lot of games. Like, it was such a badass DLC. And the community support behind that, in my opinion, was just overwhelmingly, insanely, just amazing. That's where I was coming from with that. But I understand.
And I guess where
Baldur's
they
Gate
were coming from was the conversation between developer and community for Baldur's Gate was better for longer.
Yeah.
They listened to the community listened to them, worked with them, didn't rush them, and they released a quality game. I don't know, dude. We really thought Baldur's Gate was going to start cleaning up. They've only netted what, 2?
They just got the
they got best community support.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That would
And
make sense.
there was another one that they netted. They're tied with Alan Wake.
Yeah.
I think Alan Wake netted 2.
I'll appear in your story too.
Performance or voice actor.
Yep.
Welcome to Penacony,
I'll be back.
young lady. May I ask your name?
Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger.
A nominee tonight for Best Mobile Game, Monster Hunter Now is the new mobile game from Niantic and Capcom. Like all Niantic's games, Monster Hunter Now is played in the real world, and tonight they have a special in-game event going on right now with new monsters, new weapons, and special free game items for new players to join the hunt. It's available now for iPhone and Android, so check it out.
Play Monster Hunter
Now.
Mobile, though.
Coming up, we've got an exclusive new look at the new Fallout series. We'll be right back.
I don't know how you would play Monster Hunter as a mobile game. It's a very intricate game, at least in my opinion. I feel like Fortnite wants to be every game in one game, because if you're every genre in one game, no one would ever leave your game. Which I'm like, once again, kudos to them to being innovative, but don't think I don't see what you're doing, Epic. I've been playing a lot of Season 1 already of Modern Warfare 3. Very tense. None of the fights are as smooth or as slick as they show you here. But zombies is so much fun. I love zombies. Zombies is definitely the time. If you have Modern Warfare 3 and you haven't played zombies yet, I implore you to play zombies. Worth it. Where is all this? Oh, this must be the new stuff to zombies. Look at this. And Warner's is on a pirate kick for pirate games, and he's missing a pirate game.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh. And let's not pretend that One Piece didn't help boost some of these pirate games.
100%.
I don't even watch One Piece like that, but I can tell.
Obviously,
Devs probably wanted to make pirate games, but we're like, no one's going to be interested. And then One Piece hits, and they're like, we should probably make a pirate game.
Send that to somebody in a minute.
All right, we're back here at the Game Awards, and that was a new look at Skull and
A
Bones
couple
from
friends,
Ubisoft.
they love pirate
on
games,
February
man.
16th. I'm happy to announce that players can register now for the upcoming closed beta from December 15th to 18th on all platforms. And now it's time for the announcement of the next game from the studio that won Best Game Direction in 2021.
Votre attention, le soleil est sur
They're
le
owned
point
by
de se
Xbox,
Tous
so
les citoyens sont priés de se mettre à l'abri en intérieur jusqu'à l'aube. Attention, the sun is currently setting. All citizens are required to shelter indoors.
Turn that shit up.
If you can't trust your barber at the end times, who can you trust?
I know, right?
Relax, man. I don't bite.
Oh.
Lock him tight now.
Oh.
Night's just getting started.
It is. Oh shit!
There you go. Joining me now are Tinga Bakava from Arcane Leon and Bill Roseman from Marvel to tell us how did this come together, guys?
Well, Jeff, let me tell you, the secret superpower of Marvel games is our constant focus on bringing
I am
together
so mad right now.
world-class talent with the fan favorite characters that they love. Now, we are huge fans of Arcane Leon.
I am
not
so
only
mad.
because
Wait,
of the
hold on.
story-rich games they create with innovative gameplay, but because of their authentic passion.
The X fan base,
And
I
that's
don't want to
why
hear nothing from them
on
about
Blade's
Spider-Man.
50th anniversary, we are so honored to announce this true Marvel team-up.
Yes, and after Dishonored and Deathloop, our first order of business was to make another very arcane game, but with a title that is easier to say in a French accent.
Why is he kind of dressed like
And
Blade too?
when we had, when Sebastian Mitton and I had an opportunity to chat
Promoting
with
it.
Marvel, said, okay, let's really challenge them.
Why are
Let's
you
put
mad?
a wider stake on a superhero that we both love.
And we ate it up.
They
I
did.
mean, the arcane touch fits Blade like his trademark trench coat.
That was
And I mean, think about it. It's a mature action adventure game, single player, where you get to play Blade your way. For true believers,
There's only one way to play Blade, and that's
Very
brutal.
excited to learn more. I think why this character.
Without mercy.
Well, he's the Daywalker.
How did the-
Eric Brooks is half man,
how did
half
Bethesda pull
vampire,
that
torn
off?
between the warm society of the living and the rushing power of the undead. And
Disney
as a
just throws
kid
up
with
contracts and
origins,
says, "Who
his
wants to
dual
make a game?
heritage
It's
resonated
up for
with
grabs."
me. So yes, it is a dream to be making a
And they
game.
I am very- telling you.
in Paris, my hometown.
I'm very confused how Bethesda is making a Marvel game,
Well,
but or made a Marvel game, but it's Blade, and
if my
Bro,
hometown
I'm pretty
was
hyped for
walled
that.
in,
I'm hyped for a Blade.
and
Marvel
we shared
is
it with
smart. They're
bloodthirsty
playing both
invaders that
fields.
come out as soon as the sun goes down. Ça serait un petit peu la merde quand même.
Now it's going to be
Anything
like,
else you could
but
tell us
this
about the
is
game? I know
a,
it's
this is a
pretty early,
smart
right?
move because now
I
Burns
can
not
tell you
mad.
one
He's
thing.
like, he's like,
The entire
well, he
team
owns
at
the
Arcane
Xbox.
is,
It gives him an excuse to use it
pouring
now.
so much love into this immersive
Was it Xbox
Here's the
third-person
thing.
action
You
adventure
got to get an Xbox
set
to
in the
play
heart of
Blade.
Paris.
You got to get a
So,
PlayStation to play
please sit back,
Wolverine or
let us cook,
Spider-Man.
And voila! Merci
know.
beaucoup.
I got a
Merci.
PC and PlayStation, man. I can
Whoa. Stunts
I
too.
can swing
Tinga
it.
Bell, thank you very much,
Bro, if he
guys.
fell
Great
over, I was
announcement.
gonna be
All right,
done.
awesome. Thanks, Tinga. All right. Now, please welcome the star of Twisted Metal, a nominee tonight for Best Adaptation, Anthony Mackie.
I was gonna say, don't say Anthony Mackie, my boy Anthony.
There's another guy walking up there with swagger. Look at him.
If Twisted Metal wins, does he just stay
guys.
there on
Thank
stage?
you. Everybody gave up. You guys didn't. Hey, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched Twisted Metal on Peacock. And hey, I have one thing to do before I get on to the award I'm supposed to represent up here. Okay? Okay, all right. I know I say a lot of different things. You can't scream them all. Jeez. Now, no one knows this yet, so you three guys and everybody else is going to be the first. Because of our incredible fans, Twisted Metal is coming back on Peacock. So, everybody get your motor revving, because you're going on another ride with John
Now-
Doe. You look great.
I don't know about you,
See this
Itachi, but
section right here? You guys look great. Keep it going, baby.
Twisted
I don't
Metal's
trust
the
this
only one I
dude,
didn't
but y'all
see
look
on
great.
the roster.
I don't have Peacock, so
Don't
I
you
didn't get to
yell at
watch
me.
it.
I love you
It's the only one I
more.
haven't seen. I heard great things though. but I do think
What is wrong with y'all?
The Last of Us is gonna take it.
Okay, stop it! You okay? Love you too. I see you. I see.
I love it, Anthony. Man, he just does his own thing.
Okay, today.
He looks
the
so
best
confused.
games of like living universe is constantly expanding with new content and challenges, right? And that's what this award for best ongoing
I do
game
not think there's no way
recognizes. Games
Castlevania
that
Nocturne's gonna
continue to
take it. It
deliver
did not
fresh
hold up the way
experiences for their loyal
the original
community.
Castlevania did. It was I liked it, but
Here are the
not
nominees.
it wasn't as good.
Best ongoing game. Light always pierces through.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun.
Cyberpunk.
The hour has come, free true.
Oh wait. Oh, Final Fantasy.
What's this category for?
Best ongoing.
Oh, best ongoing. Okay.
Let the magic begin.
Ooh, Final
I
Fantasy
thought
Genshin.
I was thinking we were
Impact
going
has
into
become
best
a force to
adaptation.
be reckoned with. But Final Fantasy always wins.
Okay,
They really
I
do.
get so many cool points with my
Cyberpunk.
sons
I'm
for
hoping
this
for
moment.
Cyberpunk.
All right, so
Didn't Final Fantasy
the
win
game
last year?
award goes to.
I think they did.
Shut up. Cyberpunk 2077.
Called it. They earned it.
This
They
is heavy,
clawed
dude.
their way back from the abyss.
It's heavy.
You know what also helped too? The anime.
Oh my goodness. What a
Oh,
journey.
yeah.
What
Absolutely.
a journey it's been. Holy. Video games are awesome. This is an incredible moment. From launch to 1.5 to 2.0 and Phantom Liberty.
And 2.1.
Now the Ultimate Edition. Like the tenacity and the resilience of the team and just wanting to bring forward stories that impact. Worlds that are immersive, you know, the world being immersive, and of course the gameplay just being fun as hell. This is exciting. Team, we accept this on behalf of hundreds of people who put their hearts and souls in it. The two of us here. Please, Saskia, including this guy here, please say something.
And I mean, I have to include here our amazing players. They've been with us throughout the whole journey, gave us feedback, made funny memes, videos, you know, wrote posts on Reddit. It was amazing, you know, to see the reception of the
Man,
players
the chat's wild.
when
right
they
now.
were actually
Jesus
getting
Christ.
all of those updates. Just recently,
I
we
couldn't
shipped
look
update
at
2.1 for
their
Cyberpunk
live.
2077, and it's for all of you. Thank you so much.
I do think Cyberpunk
Thank you.
deserved it though.
Thank you.
To come back from where they were and walk away with an award.
Congratulations, guys. Our next guest has worked on some truly memorable games over the past 20 years, like GTA 5, Bully, Need for Speed Underground, and the Red Dead Redemption series. Now he leads a new studio, Lightspeed LA. Steve C. Martin is here to unveil a brand new project. Steve?
Thanks, Jeff.
Great to have you here. You showed this to me earlier this year. Tell us a bit about it.
It's an honor to be here, so thanks for having us. Over the past few years at Lightspeed LA, myself and a remarkable team of over 200 talented, diverse industry veterans and fresh new talent have been in deep development on a fully original, AAA, futuristic open world game. Tonight, we're really excited to offer you all a sneak peek at what we've been working on. I'm seriously, I'm so excited to share so much more with you in the future. But for now, I hope you all enjoy this first taste.
Amazing. Let's take a look, Steve. Here we go.
Do you think these trailers get vetted before they put them on the Game Awards, or is like this the first that everyone is seeing it? Like imagine a trailer bugging out.
I'm sure at least a handful of people have to see it prior to make sure that it's good to go. She getting choked out by a robot? Yes, she is. Holy shit.
Well, she is a robot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm scared, Mommy. Please. Hush now. It's going
going to be okay.
I didn't see that thing on her
Demon is
chest.
here.
Oh, that's how you make an entrance.
God damn.
Jack that robot up.
Follow me.
One thing I want to come into existence before I'm off this earth, a helmet that I can put on at will.
Samus has Samus vibes.
That's Sentinel. It looks kind of dope.
Like if Metroid had a game in this fashion, that those are the vibes it gave me.
Lift your head. Now open your eyes slowly.
What in the Raised by Wolves is this? Imagine, dude, those robots were scary as hell on that show. That scream they let out, and it just like you just died.
Oh yeah. What are the Banshees?
Yeah. I hope it gets revitalized. I really want to see it continue, but probably not. Anything by Ridley Scott, dude, I love.
Get it together, Albie.
Fate always tests us. You have to fight until the end. I'll find you.
That was
Anthem
the first
2, just
Descendant, which
quit.
is launching the summer
That
of
game's never getting a
2024
sequel.
from Nexon. Now we have a new look at Hoyo versus next big game, Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy ARPG. I have my eye on this one for a while. We had it at Gamescom, and we're excited to unveil their latest announcement right here at TGA.
ARPG.
Uh-oh. From the Hoyo verse? The fact that they have a verse is amazing. Now they're stepping into AR. If anyone can make a Sword Art Online game a reality, it's the MiHoYo crew. Because they know what the fans would want. They're like, oh, you a true isekai.
Yep.
And this is, if this is AR, this is the first step to it. Man, they go all in on their games.
They got some Hoyoverse haters in the fucking chat. Jesus Christ.
Jeez. They probably couldn't get past the prologue. Wait.
I'm sorry.
It's giving me Gundam vibes.
Is this a Gundam game? Dude, this is a Gundam game.
Or Zone of Endery. But definitely Gundam-y.
Oh, damn. Where's Burn?
This is... Wait. No. No, this is Armor Core.
Is it?
Wait, maybe I'm tripping. But that's the Armor Core.
It
layout.
doesn't look gritty enough.
No, never mind. Isn't it Gundam? I am so confused.
Gundam said, "All right, we saw you, Rubicon. You think you
this
could
is a
do
Gundam
Gundam better
game.
than we Gundam?"
If this is a Gundam game, they looked at Rubicon and said, "Hey,
"All right,
can we copy your homework?"
No, they didn't like being outdone by on their own turf.
I mean, they can't outdo themselves. It's still Bandai if it is a Gundam game.
Still.
But this could be the Gundam game. Or is it Macross? None of it. It's its own thing.
Demo the latest Cyberpunk update. We haven't told them what they're playing. Let's see what happens when they find out.
This looks amazing.
Ray tracing is beautiful. Super beautiful.
What do you think's powering your
no
game?
idea
Like
what
a
is
4090?
happening.
40 series
That was
are
that-
actually playing. on a
It looked
Combo
like
Plus.
Gundam.
Wow. Streaming on GeForce Now.
Because it had the
Especially the helmets and the
I would
aesthetics.
never guess that. I might have to look into getting a
Byrne was
Chromebook.
saying Macross.
I guess we were all wrong.
I got hyped for a Gundam game.
The tide of war.
I didn't know what it was,
against us.
but I was ready for it.
First said, either way, I'm wet.
The bugs, the automaton threat grows more menacing by the day. We need valiant soldiers to take on these deadly robotic hordes.
Why does this guy sound like he belongs in
The chat. How is that not Gundam? Lawsuits.
Bro, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Was Bandai on there?
Or
I didn't see Bandai's name on there.
Use the galaxy's
he
most
sounds like he
advanced
belongs to
weapons.
Starship Troopers.
Fight alongside a squad worth dying for.
Do
Join
your
the
part.
Helldivers. Join the fight for freedom.
What?
Enlist today.
Bro, I told you he sounded like he belongs to Starship Troopers.
I see what they're doing, but I'm not sold.
What is your life? My honor is my life.
Bro, but no, seriously, that mecha game, that
My craft.
what was it called again? Mecha Blast? Mecha what?
From Soft normalized mech games for the next 5 years.
Bro.
And none of them will be a Gundam game.
And none of them will be a Gundam game. Gundam-esque, but not Gundam.
Okay, now we have a special surprise for you, live and exclusively here at the Game Awards.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Warlindor, and I present to you the Old Gods of Asgard featuring that best-selling writer Alan Wake. This is Herald of Darkness.
From what I gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost word you be missing.
What am I watching?
Old Guards of Asgard. Doing something from Alan Wake, if I remember correctly, within the 2 minutes that they mentioned it.
Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Who knew? So true. So here is a clue of how to remember.
Those pants have got to be uncomfortable.
Someone said who invited Keanu Reeves.
Dude, the internet is a wild place.
It really is. Wish
internet is a
Keanu
wild
Reeves.
place.
Oh, the chat. I hate the internet as much as I love it. John Wick. John Wick. John Wick dancing. Someone said John Wick on ice.
bone-chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers.
Yeah, it's got to be a song from Alan Wake.
It is.
It was all too much. I had to get away.
I'm trying to figure out when a song like this would fit into the game.
Someone said this looks like a bunch of dads got together in the garage and played a song.
Oh my goodness.
People are horrible.
The internet is relentless.
John Wake.
I was
People are so dumb, man.
Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
I can already tell that the chat is having a field day with this.
Someone said I gotta change my algorithm.
The internet. Oh my goodness. If we ever make the indie game,
Someone
and
put
if we ever
exclamation
get on,
point
TGA,
skip.
if we ever get on TGA and they're like, you know, Project Itachi's game is nominated, I'm just gonna be like, here's a game. We made it. Enjoy. I'm not letting the internet have a chance to roast me.
The amount of exclamation points. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I mean, hey, they were committed. They were committed.
Oh, wow. That was the fabulous Poets of the Fall performing in the role of Old Gods of Asgard. Thank you to the band, Sam Lake, Remedy, Epic, the
In all
cast,
seriousness,
everyone
dude,
involved
that
to bring
kind of seemed like
performance
something
to
that,
life,
like,
something you will only see right here on the
it
Game
was
Awards.
probably only really
Now,
enjoyable or pretty cool, like
we
being
announced
there and
back
seeing
in
it live and
TGA
hearing it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely one of the.
Oh!
We all shared the same story.
Let's
the
go.
same fate. A family of strangers.
Wish list.
A strange family. We have lived 1,000 lives. We have died 1,000 times. Whoever we were before.
We need to be getting back on this game, dude.
We are now as one.
Like we need to finish this game.
Until the end. One final battle. My friends.
What makes it challenging is you really have to have 4 people to like get
You
through
gotta
the
have
whole
4
game.
people. And with the group we play with, you guys like to mess around.
No. Even with that, you and me could
Now
eventually get
results
to it.
from 10
It's usually
Chambers.
gets
Crazy,
bored.
That was 6 years ago.
Yep.
We announced GTFO, and that's the final chapter. You've got a free weekend on Steam. Looks fantastic, but I think there's a little something more you're also working on, right?
Yeah, first of all, I have to say thank you for having me again.
Of course.
And you delicious menu. This suit is fucking amazing. Yeah.
You look good too.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
games
yeah.
look great. So.
Anyway, yeah, we're working on something new, and it's like a
told you, man, you couldn't
passion
resist the
project,
silk suit.
like all our projects are.
Oh, those
And
You were known for Payday, things like that. So you're back to some heist stuff?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're back to doing a heist game again. And it's sort of a sci-fi thing that I've been dreaming up since I was a kid, basically.
Okay.
And yeah, it's, it
Should we
is what
announce
it
it
is.
to the world?
Yes, we should.
You've been working on this for a number of years.
Yes.
I'm so excited. It's
Yeah.
finally time.
Thank you.
Check out the new game from Ulf and 10 Chambers. Here we go.
Mr. Bowman, your reservation at Manon Athis is in
Cancel the reservation. Reset the procedure.
Continued neuroprodding may severely damage the suspect.
Reset the procedure.
Yes, standing by.
Eject.
Uh-oh.
I'm Mr. Bowman. Your Your subconscious was just spilling the beans about your recent Akajima district break. Let's continue. What were you hoping to find in the Nexus Sentinels? You mother...
Bro, imagine if people could pry into your subconscious.
For a minute, it kind of sounded like Kevin Spacey for a minute, and I'm like, who gave Kevin Spacey another job?
Kevin Spacey makes his return via video games.
A key. A key to what? Yes!
Dude, I'm still laughing about that chat during that. That shit was so funny.
What, Mr. Bowman? It's who? You see, just like me, you
I didn't expect the gaming awards to make me cry laugh twice. Jeez.
Wolves.
You can tell it was made by the same people who made GTFO.
Yeah. Oh.
Working on it.
Bold move, sir. Bold move.
I'd get a new job after that. I'd get a whole new job.
Yeah, you kind of lost it on the wind tunnel.
Wind tunnel.
Extraction inbound. Good to go?
Easy in, easy out.
That's our ride.
Meh. I figured it was a...
That was Exoborn. I met with the team at Gamescom to take a look at that upcoming tactical open world extraction shooter. And the project is led by some of the creators
That's not your
of the
strength,
Division.
buddy.
And besides facing other players and warring factions,
You and
vertical
X-Fills
gameplay
don't
as
get
you saw in
along.
the forces of nature unlock the potential of the players' exo rigs to help master the apocalypse, as they say. Much more is coming.
I don't know. That sounds kind of. I might check that out.
Now, please welcome the voice of Loki in Asgard's Wrath 2, one of the most ambitious and anticipated VR games yet, Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer. Man himself.
I am so beyond excited to show you this trailer for our Asgard's Wrath 2. I've been working with the Sanzaru team and bringing Loki to life. It's just been absolutely amazing. And,
Critical Role,
after
that's what it
playing
is. I was
Asgard's
like,
Wrath
yeah.
2
How do I
as a
know the name? It's
lifelong gamer,
Critical Role.
I'm honestly blown away.
Plus, he's done a lot of anime voice
I'm
work.
honored to be a part of this franchise and want to thank everyone at Sanzaru Games, at Oculus Studios, and MetaQuest.
I'm sure the chat is so happy
without
right
further
now.
ado, let's enjoy the trailer for Asgard's Wrath 2.
Ooh, MetaQuest game. Let's go.
The gods take everything from mortals.
These lands dry.
Thy spirit's delightful passage.
Turn worlds to ash. You allowed Loki to deceive you. Now his chaos reigns. The universe demands a guardian. And with each possession, you will grow stronger.
I think once VR games are able to fully implement your body without the need of an external controller, and maybe have like some of them do have vests, but like when vests can become mainstream, VR and AR games will be well into their peak.
What would it
Like,
take
being
for a
able to
VR game to truly do what we've seen in animes, though? You know what I mean?
No more controllers for one. VR gloves would probably be a good direction to go.
Like, well, I guess I'm wondering what kind of tech would that take, and how would that work? Is what I'm.
Well,
wondering,
MetaQuest already can detect your hands for certain actions. So if you had gloves would fill in the role of holding things like weapons and stuff, like maybe like pressure gloves of some sort to kind of give that feeling of holding something.
Didn't in the manga for Sword Art Online, didn't the nerve gear actually go into your brainstem?
Into your brain, yeah.
To the chaos that awaits you.
We're not ready for that yet.
I'll see you sooner than
That's a cyberpunk thing. You got to be willing to have something enter your
like an
It's
implant.
been an amazing year,
Yeah.
not just for games, but for adaptations of the games we love. Right now, we have an exclusive look at the highly anticipated new series, Fallout.
Oh, good. Yeah, I want to see a new one. I hope it's good, like the
Hello
show.
there. Now, how about we turn on some lights?
Oh, this guy. Where's the death claw? I need to see a death claw.
Well, you know what they say. War
Red
never
Skull?
changes.
Did you say Red Skull?
Yeah. In the wrong movie, bro.
I don't want to set the world.
From Fallout, please welcome Aaron
Bro
Moten,
gotta be
Ellen
sweltering in his
and Walton
outfit.
Goggins.
I just want to.
Man is dedicated though.
What's up, y'all? I hope you don't mind. We brought a little extra security.
Thank you for having us, and we are incredibly excited for you all to see Fallout on Prime this April.
But our real honor tonight is that we're here to hand out the award for Best Adaptation.
Here we go. Best adaptation.
The Last of Us.
Oh, it says our bosses are here.
What?
Yeah, there they are.
Jonathan, no, Mr. Howard.
Good catch, buddy.
Yeah, but we should probably hurry this up. I don't think he can breathe. in
Microsoft
Yeah, how
Community's
you
about to
doing, big
lose
man?
it.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, so this year, video games and film and television were bigger and better than ever before.
Here are the nominees for Best Adaptation.
Best adaptation.
A vampire messiah will come. I pray for you.
I did enjoy this, but I did not enjoy it on the same level as the original Castlevania.
Your fiance is hope for the world.
This is amazing.
I got this.
This was also amazing.
20 years ago, the world fell, but that's where the cause.
I can't speak on this. I didn't actually watch it.
Wow.
Come on, The Last
the
of
best
Us.
Game
Come on.
goes to
Here we go.
The Last of Us.
Yes! What did I say? Dude, that show was so good.
Look at Anthony.
I will die on this hill, hands down, the best video game adaptation live action I've ever seen.
Because they stayed true to the source material. And people doubted Pedro as Joel. Shame on them.
All right. Okay, clock's ticking. Shout out to my partner in crime, Craig Mason, who's watching up in Canada, getting ready for season 2. Huge thank out to our Naughty Dog family. This wouldn't exist without all your incredible hard work. Big thanks to HBO and the support they've given us, and a lot of big thanks to our Last of Us community. None of this
Where is it
exists
gonna
without
go,
you.
though?
Thank you so much.
And we also want to thank our partners at Sony Pictures. A special shout out to Carter Swan and the whole PlayStation Productions team and everyone at PlayStation. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Will it
I'm
still be on
assuming
Max?
I'm assuming it would just go to like wherever their actual like their main headquarters are, or maybe they showcase it or something.
Okay, but you know what? For best adaptation, I think we knew that was in the bag. But we've had some surprises though. We might,
Oh
Game
yeah,
of the Year
You-
might
you
not
mean
be a shoo-in like we thought.
you mean as far as live action adaptations go?
Yeah, because we knew it was going to be The Last of Us. They just stuck so well to the source material.
They did, and they set a standard. They set a standard that said, stick with the source material and expand on the subtle things and make it believable. And I think a lot of us, I don't know if you watched the One Piece live action trailer, but obviously a lot of people in the fandom really liked it. And I think they did a very similar thing there, is they stuck with the source material. Some things were a little more different, a little out of order than what we're used to. But for the sake of storytelling and not dragging something on for 20 years, because that's what it would take to make a live action specifically based off the manga and anime, I think they had to make those changes.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, you got to be welcoming to people who are new to the source.
Right, and you have to be realistic. They're not going to do a live action and make 20 fucking seasons of that shit. Like, it's not going to happen. But 6 to 10 seasons max, that's realistic.
When I was younger, struggling with who I was, what my place was, I took a lot of that anxiety and put it into making games. I mean, it's evolved over time, especially as I've gotten into AAA.
Well, guess what, everybody?
Hindsight is a narrative exploration game which spans the life of a woman named Mary, who's taking a core of something that happened in my life, keeping that and fictionalizing the rest of it. Whenever someone tells me that they've cried from something that I've made, it's always when people cry is where I feel, yes, I want to keep doing that. I want to keep making people feel things.
Negative energy just makes me stronger.
Oh man, No Man's Sky. They have come a long way. Best space game right now, in my opinion. And when they brought VR to it, just amazing. And all of this free content. They just had another big update too.
Oh yeah, No Man's Sky.
They're like up to like 12.
And
12,
you know
13
what?
updates.
I poke fun at Starfield, but I mean, if we're being honest, they could definitely turn things around for the better and do what No Man's Sky did, and a couple, 2 or 3 years down the road, turn into an amazing game.
Which I truly agree. I think the issue is games should launch decent.
They should launch decent, and don't spend so much money on just hyping your fucking game up.
Yeah, don't spend all the money on marketing. Spend it on actually building your game. Leave more for the player to discover.
That right there was No
Advertise
Man's
less.
Sky, a game we announced 10 years ago with this guy right here, Sean Murray. Sean, looks like the content keeps rolling in 2024. But what does the next decade look like for Hello Games?
Well, to start with, next year is going to be a really big year for No Man's Sky. Like you said, I've been working on it for 10 years now, and I still really love it, still really enjoy it. But what people don't know is that for the last 5 years, we've been working on something new.
Another game.
Yeah, something very different, something maybe more ambitious. You know, for...
Here we go.
That subtle
Tell us a
jab.
bit about it, Sean.
Well, for No Man's Sky, we generated a whole universe of kind of sparse, alien-looking planets, and that wasn't easy. You know, it was hard, but there is something that's much harder that we wanted to do.
Careful what you say here, Sean.
For our new game, we wanted to create an Earth you know, something as varied, a planet that is as varied as a universe, something bigger than Earth, something with, you know, mountains, real mountains, not video game mountains, but mountains that are miles high, taller than Everest, that when you climb to the top of them and look out, you can see rivers and canyons and continents.
Sean,
you know, you
don't
can
do
see
it.
oceans.
So is this like an open world planet kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, the first real
promises.
open world, right? Something without boundaries.
Y'all got to stop making
And
promises
we're gonna
without
let
pulling up with
everyone
some
playing it together.
receipts.
It's, you know, a place where people can live out their sort of adventures together.
Are you trying to
Well,
isekai
we
us,
can't wait
Sean?
to take a look at it.
Is it
have anything
VR?
tonight or future? Or?
Yeah, so we have a trailer. And you know, it's quite a small team that's working on it. There's about a dozen of us. We're actually, everyone's here. Everyone from the team is here. We're
very excited to share this. You and I have been talking about this one for years.
Yeah, we're super nervous, you know, but really excited. If you know, if people like it, this is a game I would like to still be updating 10 years from now.
All right, so
I'll
Game
give him
Awards
credit where credit is
2033. We'll be back.
He's
but no,
dedicated
let's
to
take a
his
look.
game.
This is such an incredible project.
So he
and
will
I'm
support
honored that we
his
get to
game.
show it up.
That
Should we do
much
it,
is
Sean?
sure. He
Yeah,
will
let's do it.
abandon it.
Here we go.
Because he could have abandoned No Man's Sky long ago. Procedural Earth. Fantasy Earth. Unexplored. Wait, what? So you can like pick an Earth, and it's a whole planet for you to explore.
Someone said foul tarnished behavior.
Foul tarnished.
It looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful. Sean, this
I've never seen skeletons walking around with little baby skeletons. I'm curious how that worked out.
If I can't get on the back of this dragon,
I was about to say, I better be able to fly a dragon, whatever's going on here.
And it better look like that. The beacons are lit. I saw the beacon and I just lost it. Wait, I'm sorry, floating islands? What?
It's like if No Man's Sky and Spore had a little baby on the planet.
It seems like this is what they wanted. No Man's Sky is already big enough as is. And this is what they wanted their planets to be, but it just wasn't possible. So it's like they broke their idea up into two different things. No Man's Sky is all about space, and this is all about a planet. Using almost a similar logo. Light, no fire. Cool title.
No man.
Remember,
Someone said No Man's Ground.
Independent team, absolutely incredible. I've been waiting for years
This chat
to show
needs to
that
chill.
you. And again, created by the team at Hello Games. So very, very exciting. And I'm excited to see games like that show kind of the next
No
decade
Man's
of where games
Ground.
are going to, and hopefully TGA too. All right. Now join me in welcoming to the stage actor Simu Liu.
Oh, what'd you do to yourself, man?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Filming Shang-Chi
God, there's so
too,
many
huh?
of
I
you.
can't talk.
So beautiful. All right, first off, I want to address the elephant in the room. My foot's fine, you guys. I did tear my Achilles. I wasn't riding a dragon. I was playing pickup basketball in Miami.
Oh.
I wish there were a better story to this, you guys, but the story is this. You know, as you age, as you get older, you know, particularly as you cross the 30 threshold, your body starts to break down, all right? Things start happening, unless you're Anthony Mackie, for whom I think the laws of aging don't apply.
He ain't wrong either.
Guys,
He's not
just
wrong.
if you're not Anthony Mackie, learn to appreciate the importance of stretching, all right? It's very important.
Man went for a crossover and crossed
Keeping it real at
himself.
the Game Awards, all right? Now, I'm here to share something that I'm really, really excited about. I recently got a chance to team up with Frost Giant on their new real-time strategy game, Stormgate. Now, RTS is a genre that I was absolutely obsessed with as a kid. I loved building armies and obliterating my enemies in Age of Empires, Command & Conquer, and of course, my absolute all-time favorite game, StarCraft. Yes, so happy you guys cheered for that. Now, if you've been destroyed by carriers and void rays on BNet at any point over the past 10 years,
I could never
that
get
was
into the
definitely
StarCraft
your boy. And that's why I am
games.
so excited for Stormgate. Look, it's a noob strat.
The
I
StarCraft
understand,
lore is
all right?
really cool,
but I
man.
loved it. Look, that's why I love Stormgate. It
I think
was
that's
made
why
by
I
a
feel
team
like
of ex
I gotta
StarCraft
know
It's
the
developers
extensive. It's
who are just
extensive.
as
Yeah.
It's
obsessed
really
with
cool.
RTS as I am. And in addition to competitive and co-op modes in the game, it's got an ongoing campaign that was written by Frost Giant with a little help from the legendary Chris Metzen. And so, yes, I brought a little bit of gameplay for y'all and the first reveal of a pretty badass new character who I may or may not have gotten to voice. Let's have a look.
Stormgate unsuccessful.
Shut it off!
The hell was that?
Cut the power! Now!
It is too late, my friend.
In God's name have we done?
You want Doom because this is how you get Doom.
I was just thinking that. I'm guessing the next category will be best strategy game. Early access, so that means it'll come out in 2027?
Either way, your world will fall.
Because let's be honest, 50% of the games in Steam are early access.
That was me. See? Pretty good, right?
Bruh.
And now it's time to hand out the next award. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game.
Action adventure.
Best action adventure game.
Resident Evil 4 is on the list.
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story. It's my fault. This is something else.
Miles, get it off of him! We can fight this together!
Your soul.
I'm torn between Resident Evil and Spider-Man 2.
Cleansing. How could you let the galaxy fall to this unworthy
I forgot Jedi Survivor
machine
was
of
on the
an
list too.
empire?
Oof.
Look away. You witness a king's revival.
And the Game Award goes to,
Spider-Man?
no surprise here, Legend of Zelda Tears of the
Ooh,
Kingdom.
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It would have been weird if they didn't walk away with an award, to be honest. Of something.
「このゲームを作ったすべてのスタッフを代表してこのような賞をいただき本当にありがとうございます。
I'm so glad to be able to be here to accept this award on behalf of everyone who worked together to create this game.
我
々開発チームはこのゲームをゼルダの伝説の中で最も壮大な冒険になるように一生懸命作り込みました。
Everyone on the development team truly gave their all in making this game the best that it could be.
プレイヤーの皆さんそれぞれのユニークなゲームプレイが皆さん独自のハイラルの物語となります。プレイヤーの皆さん本当にありがとうございます。
Everyone's unique approach to playing this game can become their own personal story as an adventure through the lands of Hyrule. And to all the players, you have my sincere thanks.
Thank you so much.
I'm hoping they rattle off some of the other awards.
Congratulations, Mr. Anuma. And I am happy now to announce winners in a few more categories of the Game Awards. Here are the nominees for Best RPG: Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea of Stars, and Starfield.
Starfield's first appearance.
And the Game Award goes
Here we
to
go.
Baldur's Gate 3.
We knew that. We already knew that.
Here are the nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game:
Fire
Advance
Emblem
Wars 1 and
Engage.
2 Reboot Camp, City Skylines 2, Company of Heroes
Fire
3,
Emblem
Fire
Engage.
Emblem Engage, and Pikmin 4. And the Game Award goes to Pikmin 4.
What?
Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing
You know,
Game:
people probably couldn't
EA
beat Fire
Sports
Emblem.
FC24, F1 23, Forza Motorsport, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged,
It's gonna be
and the Crew
Forza.
Motorfest. And this year, the Game Award goes to Forza Motorsport.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be
Congratulations,
Forza.
Tech. The nominees for Best Multiplayer this year are Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4,
Baldur's Gate
Party
3 is gonna
Animals,
take it.
Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario
Yeah,
Brothers
it might be
Wonder.
Diablo.
And the Game Award goes to Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate 3.
Gate 3, okay.
Having a pretty good night.
Diablo
Here are
4 was a
the
shit
knew
game,
Baldur's
and,
gonna
and,
clean
the,
up.
and the fandom needs to understand that. They need to just get over themselves. Admit that the game ultimately did not live up to the other three.
Impact, Marvel's Spider-Man 2,
Baldur's
and
Gate.
The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Or Cyberpunk.
And the
Oh.
Game Award goes to
Baldur's Gate.
3.
Jesus Christ.
Congratulations, Lariat. Let's take
If
a look
this doesn't
now
get
at the
the
spectacular celebration
major
of mobile
devs
gaming
to
on
get their
Sphere
act
from
together,
Google and Samsung.
I don't know what does. This sends a clear sign of what gamers want. No excuses. No, well, you can't do that because you guys have a bank account bigger than Larian Studio had. Y'all can make quality games without all the extra DLC. You can make a full game. Like, let's not pretend you can't do it. Baldur's Gate just proved it. We gotta hold them to this. We gotta hold them to a new standard.
I guarantee you the only people who are in chat right now saying that Baldur's Gate 3 is mid are people who only own an Xbox and only play 2 or 3 games, period.
I'm gonna tell you,
I guarantee you the games they play are only FPS games.
They might have it. The only other people that will say it's mid are people who don't understand you can't hack and slash your way through everything. You have to think outside the box. Ooh, guilty here. You got to think outside the box. .5, not quite 3D.
お待たせしましたエルフェルト・バレンタイン皆さんのために歌います
I didn't see that going. But yeah. Because the only way you can not like Baldur's Gate is if you try to aggressively push your way through everything like it's any other video game. Or if you just never played it and you're just upset you can't play.
Burns like Nintendo money.
ジャムセッションも悪くないわね。
うざって。
I'm sure Burn is very tickled right now.
What's up with all these anime fighters that are getting showcased tonight?
Uh-oh.
Or like not just anime, but just like anime style.
Is this Mario and Lego if they had a baby?
What? Was that a random nicotine awareness commercial that was just thrown in there out of fucking context? Like, did I see that? Like all these games, nothing else. It has been all games, and then just a random don't smoke.
Don't smoke, kids.
Smoke. Just what?
All right, welcome back to the Game Awards. We still got some awards to hand out. Timothy Chalamet will be here to help, and we have some more world premieres.
Sir, his name is
this one.
Timothée.
They said 3 hours, but it's looking like 4, man.
The last year was 3.5.
Well, we're coming up at,
and I'm because I voted. I've been looking at the categories to see what's left. There's not a lot left.
Crystal.
They did clear out a bunch of them just now.
Forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derive their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War.
We'll probably be hitting Game of the Year
Woken this place up.
at 11.
The question is,
Because we did game direction, right? Best game direction. We did narrative.
a feeling we're about to find out.
We did VR, AR, ongoing, community support,
Better cut this short.
anticipated, adaptation, multiplayer, strategy, fighting, RPG, action adventure, action. Yeah, the only one left for me that I did vote on is Game of the Year. And there was a lot of categories, but I think we're done with most of them. Wait, what? Wait, what? How was I not paying attention to this?
The nicotine commercial threw us off.
The nicotine commercial threw me off.
The nicotine awareness
That's the Final
ad.
Fantasy 16 DLC.
Experience new adventures before
platinumed
the final
16.
battle in Final Fantasy 16 with Echoes of the Fallen, which is out tonight on PlayStation.
Oh,
5.
it's out
There's a status
tonight.
upgrade. Now to present our next award, Best Game Direction. Please welcome one of our industry's
I'll see you in
greatest
a
creative
couple
forces,
weeks, buddy.
the creator of Call of Duty and global GM
I'm glad
for
you
Star
know.
Wars Jedi, Battlefield, Titanfall, and Apex Legends, Vince Zampella.
I heard Titanfall.
All right. Good evening, everyone. So, game design can be chaos. Actually, let me rephrase that. The best game design is almost always part chaos, right? Today, it's really normal for teams of hundreds to work for years on huge open worlds that are condensed into one package. When that chaos has somehow been harnessed into a cohesive artistic expression, that's great game design. So tonight, I'm proud to present the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Best game direction.
All right.
How do you run from a story that lives in your head?
Best game direction.
Survive. All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man, how to help you. What a beautiful day!
Hey, Itachi,
You are our final hope.
you ready for Baldur's Gate 3 to take another one? They're going to take another one.
You think?
Amazing. And the winner is Alan Wake 2.
Oh, shit! What?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here.
Alan Wake, a third big award, dude. They've won 3 big ones.
I really honestly didn't think
This is
they
your
were
fault
going to
because you
actually
didn't
take
finish.
that. I 100% didn't think they were going to take not because I think the game's bad at all. Like I need to finish it. I enjoyed
You
it.
could have warned us.
Thank you. We want to thank Epic, Hector, Nicole for believing in our vision.
Alan Wake and Baldur's Gate, man, they're doing this. They're
Crazy vision, yes. Direction is nothing without a team to actually build it. And huge thanks to Remedy team for joining us on this venture, wanting to believe in it and build it. You know, we can pull into different directions and nothing comes out of it. But when more than 100 people believe in the same vision and build something out of it, we can make miracles. We can
Itachi,
make art, and we can be
Did
more than the sum of our
Did they show Leviathan?
our world
Final
today
Fantasy?
could use a bit more of that.
Leviathan?
One other thing.
No.
Next Monday, December
Doesn't ring a
11th, New Game Plus, the final draft is going to be coming out. New story content. So yeah, go play it. Thanks.
They just showed the Final Fantasy 16 Echoes DLC, but I don't see it in the store yet. I'll check my PlayStation after the Game Awards.
Well, they said tonight, so that might mean midnight.
Please welcome Gustav Tillaby, the creative director of The Finals.
What?
When we started building this game, we set a bold vision for ourselves. We said that if we're going to make a shooter, it needs to be unique. It needs to be something that no one else is doing. Standing here today, I'm so proud and grateful for the amazing team at Embark Studios who helped make this crazy dream a reality. And of course, to all of you, our amazing players, watching you play the finals has been the most gratifying experience of my entire career. You're not just a part of this journey, you guide us and you inspire us, and I love you for that. Now, let's watch our latest trailer and keep your eyes peeled for the launch date at the very end. It might be sooner than you think. Thank you.
I need to search
and enjoy.
Steam more to find all of these games that are just like hidden in the shadows. Oh man, looks like a super fast Call of Duty.
This trio dominated the rooftops of Monaco and joined Diamond League at Sky.
I don't know how I feel about another. I mean, it probably isn't, but it feels like a hero shooter. I'm kind of hero shootered out.
You still trying to find? You still trying to find it?
I really want to find it.
They said tonight, so maybe they meant midnight.
Which would be weird because then that's no longer tonight.
Well,
that's right. The finals is out tonight on Steam, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. After the show,
keeps using
make sure to
this
check out
word.
the Game Awards in Fortnite as well. All month, fans have been voting for their favorite user-created island of the year, and the winner is Fort Who. Congratulations. You can portal to the winning island from our TGA map. While you're there, collect all the TGA trophies for an XP boost. We want to help you unlock those Peter Griffin skins. The island
That had to be some kid who was just like
Still
spamming
to
their
come, the
life
presentation
away.
of Game of the Year featuring our orchestral salute.
Peter
to the
Griffin skins. That's funny.
Wait, I think Game of the Year is next. I think they're gonna have a musical interlude and then it'll be Game of the Year.
I swear to God, this is another nicotine ad. That shit was
But
so
what
random,
I need
dude.
is for it to show up in the store.
Like
I'm just
3
gonna check the
hours of
PlayStation
gaming
store
commercials and gaming previews and awards, and it's like, need help quitting nicotine.
That nicotine one threw me off. It was right before Final Fantasy.
That's funny.
Join the others and complete our destiny.
And now I understand the question you were asking earlier about Final Fantasy showing Leviathan. It's the summon Leviathan. Since 16 is all about all the different
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate.
Dominance.
You'll never want to leave.
I mean, they're not wrong. Baldur's Gate needs no marketing. Like,
I honestly, like, besides Steam, like I've never seen a commercial for it. I mean, not to mention they dropped that. They didn't even promo the fucking game. Like, I saw no promo or heads up for this game. They just dropped it. They just dropped the game and were like, "Oh, Baldur's Gate 3, what's that?" And it was fucking good. They didn't like hype it up for a whole year like everyone else does their games. Like, they were just like, "Hey, here's a game."
You've been voting on Twitch for which mobile game you're hyped for in 2024. After the show, check out the TGA post show on Twitch, where Google Play will reveal the winner of its Play More award.
Awesome. Thanks, Sydney. Well, now it's time for tonight's final world premiere. That's right, we're getting towards the end of the show. And this one, I will let speak for itself.
It's better be the highlight one, the one to stand above them all. You got more dinosaurs, alien dinosaurs. Hold on now.
Monster Hunter?
I'm getting some Monster Hunter vibes.
Bro, this is a Monster Hunter game.
Is this still picking up with Rise? Okay. Because World was phenomenal. Capcom, that's...
Oh, shit.
Goodbye, social life.
Man.
I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. And they went back to the look of World. And I love that.
Yeah, World had the best look. 2020. Oh, that's a long way off.
I got to deal with Rise a little longer. He's right. That game needs no introduction. Capcom
Please
killing
welcome to the stage Monster Hunter series producer Ryozo Tujimoto. It's so great to have you here at the Game Awards. We got to hang out in Osaka earlier this fall, where you showed me the gameplay. You gave me a demo of the game, and wow, I got to tell you guys, it looks incredible.
Okay, where's our
Everyone
demo?
wants to know. We saw 2025. When do we get to play this?
はい、ようやく、発表することができました。モンスターハンターの新作です。こちらですね、9月に、ゼフさんにも見ていただきましたタイトルなんですが、現状ですね、2025年、リリースを目指して開発しています。
Thank you, Jeff. I'm very happy to finally be able to announce this title to everyone. This title, back in September, we were happy enough to show it to you, is planned for release in 2025.
Wow. I think everyone wants to know, when do they get to see more on this? Any sense of when we're going to see more on this game?
He's like, I want
はい、
more.
こちらのタイトルの続報はですね、2024年の夏頃、現状予定しておりますので、しばらくちょっとお待ちいただけたと思っております。それとですね、今年、カプコンがですね、40周年を迎えさせていただきました。この40年間、応援してくださった、ファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。これからもですね、皆様に楽しんでいただけるいいゲームを、作っていけるよう努力して、頑張ってまいりますので、これからも引き続きぜひよろしくお願いいたします。
We plan on revealing more information about this game in the summer of 2024, so we hope you keep an eye out for it. Also, Capcom is currently celebrating its 40th anniversary. I would like to thank all of the Capcom fans for all of your love and support throughout all of these years. We couldn't have done it without you. Capcom will continue to create exciting, fun games, and the best is yet to come.
Excellent. Thank you, Ryozo.
Thank you.
Great to see you. All right. Well, now to present Game of the Year from the upcoming films Wonka
That man
and
looks
Dune
like
Part 2.
my game or I'll
Please
whoop your
welcome
ass.
YouTuber modded controller 360.
Timote.
No, it's Willy Wonka.
The imagination, passion, and technical brilliance of the 6 nominees for the Game of the Year were truly inspiring. Here with a medley celebrating each of these games, Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra.
Here we go. Home stretch. Zelda. Oh, Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2, man, they've been cleaning up.
You about to play that game, aren't you?
I'm curious now. They mix real life within the game. It's a bold move. I was really torn on Game of the Year this year, though. They had to put the tentacle scene, though. They had to throw that in there.
Look, the only reason I
know,
say Baldur's Gate 3 is going to win is not just because I did love the game, and it's not just because it got the reviews it did. No, hear me out. Tears of the Kingdom, right? Legend of Zelda, they always win. Like, they always win every game. No, I'm not talking win game of the year. Every game is amazing. They don't make a bad. There's no bad Zelda games. Some are just better than others, but they're all amazing. And in this one, they were a little more innovative with the building aspect of it, but it's still another Zelda game. It was beautiful. It's fun. It's amazing. But Baldur's Gate took our like role playing and that third person view and that turn-based combat to another level and gave us a story that people could fall in love with, that inspired them, made them feel things. And it wasn't just the story, it was all the outcomes that were possible and the replayability of the game. And you just do not get games like that very often. The other games that are being nominated are amazing games. I think they're all worthy of Game of the Year.
Now, I also mutually love Baldur's Gate, but I will play devil's advocate. I will say I wouldn't sleep on Zelda because Baldur's Gate expanded on a kind of a lore system that was already there. Where Zelda has to be original. It is their own created world. Like even with Spider-Man, it's pulling from source material that they didn't generate. So that could be, while it seems small to us, that could be a huge dividing factor for the votes.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, every Zelda game tells a new story.
It's their own original story.
Baldur's Gate is ultimately, it's not a continuation of 1 and 2 as much as it is more lore and more of a story from that world of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Although I gotta say, and I know the Xbox fans will love this, Spider-Man didn't get anything yet. So you know the X community is gonna jump on that, but here we go. Do I think it'll be Baldur's Gate? Yes, but I think it's a lot closer than we get
laugh so hard
for.
if Alan Wake takes it.
If Alan Wake wins, I'm gonna be mad at you even more.
And the Game of the Year is
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Let's go!
We knew though, but we knew.
Excuse me, I gotta go in chat.
To be completely fair though, Baldur's Gate winning, we needed that. We needed that. Because now it's going to tell these developers, gamers are not going to settle for subpar anymore.
Nope.
We want Elden Rings. We want Baldur's Gates. Like, step it up.
I didn't expect it anymore.
That man's in a whole many.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Man's tanking.
A game like Baldur's Gate 3 isn't possible if you don't have an incredible team working on it. And the team at Larian spent their hearts and souls for 6 years on this game in sometimes very difficult circumstances. This was our COVID game. Along the way, we lost quite a few people also. So we want to dedicate this to all the people we lost, and especially to Jim, our lead cinematic artist, who passed away in the last month. I want to thank over 2,000 people, so sit back and relax. But I also want to thank everybody.
After seeing Neil Newbon today, like first time, like live, he is a wonderful human being.
Our friends, our partners.
Like you can just tell.
You were the best, and without you, we couldn't have done it. Thank you very much.
I've watched TikToks of him, and I'm like, dude, you're awesome.
Yeah, he's just a wonderful person.
Game of the year, ladies and gentlemen, of 2023 is Baldur's Gate 3.
Congratulations, Sven, and congratulations to all of tonight's winners. We will see you next year at our 10th anniversary Game Awards, which I'm happy to announce will return right here to the Peacock Theater on Thursday, December 12th, 2024.
All right,
Happy
marketing
holidays.
calendars.
Good night.
December 12th, 2024. Nobody's gonna remember. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna have a blog. I'm gonna write a blog about the Game Awards for you guys in the future, so you guys can remember when the Game Awards is. What a phenomenal show! That was amazing. Probably almost their longest show by literally 6 minutes. Their longest show ever. But such a good award. We kind of knew Baldur's Gate was taking it though. That was an automatic shoe in. But those other ones, awesome runner-ups. And 2024 still looks promising. It doesn't look like it's going to be an empty year. It looks like a really promising year. So did your favorite games win any of their categories? If so, let us know. Hit us up on our social media. Hit us up in Discord. Let us know if your favorite game won. Or if not, maybe your developer's putting out something next year that you're looking forward to. But anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for spending some of your time with us through the Game Awards of 2023. Congratulations to Larian Studios and Baldur's Gate 3. You guys deserved it. You're amazing. Anyway, you guys have been awesome as well. Take care of yourself.